Bitcoin, but crypto. What's the second thing? There is no second best.
Is it working? What the hell is going on tonight, guys? I don't know. YouTube is broken. Jeez. I see a monkey. The chat is kind of working. It's kind of working. Oh, God. Let's get the dancing mascots out of here. Well, there's the problem. The monkey doesn't have a wrench. It's got a freaking hammer. What are you going to fix with a hammer? God damn it. All right, guys, we're back. I think we're coming in. People are loading in now. Things are looking to appear like they are working now. Yes, guys, here we are again. Back up and working, I guess. Hope you guys have a great day. Hope you had a great one. It's been a crazy day. The market's crashing. I wouldn't say crashing. It's just kind of stalemate. Jake the Snake. Yes, YouTube keeps crashing. Chaos reigns. Yes, chaos reigns. Guys, I'm the Crypto Otaku, guys. If you're new. Of course, you guys come watch me for the chaos. You come for the news, but you stay for the chaos. Oh, we're a little off on our game today, aren't we? Jesus. I'm proud of Ethereum, says Felix Sapita. Yeah, you're proud of Ethereum holding 4,000, right? Almost 4,000 flat, almost. I guess I'm proud of Ethereum too then. Yes, thanks again, guys. Yes, good evening, Otaku and Chaos fam. Let's get this money. Gamma Goddess is here. Welcome. How's it going, Gammy? How's it going, Gigi? Let's freaking go. But yeah, I'm crashed out, man. No Nebs, we lost him. Oh yeah, he's good. YouTube's just not working for everyone tonight. Yeah, this is exactly what I saw too. The monkey with the not a wrench, the hammer. Yeah, it's a little off today. No, I'm going to miss the chaos. What the F is going on, says Crypto JPEG. Oh no, video says something went wrong. Tap to try again. On every video I try to view, it's all broken, guys. Hopefully it's all fixed now. Got a big bag of dry powder from the bank today, apparently, till the Huns. Where should I be sticking it? Hexian or Jasmine? Well, if you caught the morning live stream, which I know Attila the Hun did, Attila the Hun, come on, XCM was down 50% on the 3-month, wasn't it? And Jasmine was only down about 30. Maybe XCM would be the place to put it right now. Those two have similar price actions, and XCM seems to be the one to pop out first. So anyway, I think not financial advice. I'm just telling you.
You stupid!
All right. Helmo said help. How's Helmo doing? Let me see. Oh yeah, he's still here. He's doing okay. He's just hanging out with Bitcoin since these are trialing times. Oh jeez. I think we're done with the monkey. Yeah, we're done with the monkey. All right, yeah, we're good. Let's get the dancing mascots out of here, guys, and start the show. Now that it's not as broken. Well, something is kind of broken. What's going on? Yeah. What's going on in the stream? Stuff's just not working. I just like flash crash or something. There we go. I'm back now. That was weird. All right, little blip. Okay. All right. No more. Yeah. No more technical difficulties, guys. I'm done with the technical difficulties. I said I'm done. Where's my wrench? Oh, I threw it. All right. I think we're all good to go. I think everything's fixed. Okay. Yes. Helmo said help. Today I'm working only if I don't touch it, says Jake the Snake. Here you are. Yes. Super Dating's in the house. Wrench in hand. Let's go, guys. 100 got notification that's spent from what was that? Not connected to this live. Wrench hand with the backhand. Oh no. Everything. I know. I can't see. Holy crap, guys. Yeah. You can't make this crap up. What is going on today? Who let the gremlins in? Like, what's going on tonight? Jeez, guys, jeez. Is something about to break again? Why in the world is that not even full screen? Oh my gosh, yep, there's always something. Okay, whatever, we'll run with it. Okay, yes, Scuffed Taku, nay, Scuffed Tube. Yeah, totally scuffed YouTube tonight. Yes, Jake. Felix Sapita says, I told you that everyone and Kamala Harris and the better pick for the president. None of us would have happened if it were anything or Bitcoin would have been over $150,000 right now. Felix, come on. You can't say that with certainty. Although, yeah, obviously Trump is definitely, taking the markets for a spin. I'm blind. I can't see anything. Yes, this is how it goes, guys. No freaking way. I'm first. Yes, Cliff. Yes, YouTube being janky. Yes, you guys are definitely not first. I think it's just catching up now. Yeah, Cliff says, oh my gosh, that Till the Honey ended question made me think of it's going to work for Gamma Goss to get some of that DCA fave and FFA. Thanks again, Cliff and OG Bobbin, man. Bobbin and Cliff and I were definitely having some fun before the live stream. Talking about a lot of conspiracies, a lot of, tinfoil hat kind of stuff. You guys wouldn't believe it. Oh, jeez. Yes, like this one is the most difficult I've ever tried to get the YouTube error failure message. Says Cliff, listen to your wrench when it's calling to you. I love that song. Yeah, listen to the wrench. There's nothing you can do. I don't know where you're going. I don't know why. Yes, the Cliff. Yeah, Collins. nice. Thanks. Legit, but yeah, night we had to low viewers because YouTube is being janky. That is, of course, the way of the tube, right? You can't. You can't win every day, right? You can't win every day. All right, guys, so let's get into it. Again, shout out to Cliff and OG hanging out with me in the Discord, guys. If you haven't already hit the Discord. What are you doing? We've got the Discord live now over there. So again, all you gotta do is jump on over there, and you can, of course, continue the chaos with us over on Discord. We've got all you have to do is jump on over here. Read the rules, agree to the rules, and gain access via this little emoji here. All you gotta do is do that, guys. And we will see you on the other side. It's a lot of fun. We've been posting all sorts of fun stuff like this. I haven't even seen this yet. Oh, jeez. Yep. Yeah, you don't need any chairs. If you guys are, of course, ready for the bull run, you don't have a chair, right? You're ready to sit on the floor. Of course, in any way possible. Michael Seller, of course, made that meme possible. You don't need chairs. You sell all the chairs. You only need sell the vending machines. You don't need. What do you need food for? You only need a building for to declare residence and for business and all the employees. Just send them home. You don't need employees. All you need is Bitcoin. Jeez. All right, guys. So yeah, I'm gonna be dropping the link in the chat if you guys want to join over here. Don't forget, to click on that link. I'm dropping you a link here now. All right, here we go. Moving on. All right, guys. So Bitcoin's sitting at 111,000, 110.7. Same thing, potato. We've been talking about this now for the last two live streams. So basically, putting gold's, lagging indicator for gold on the top of the Bitcoin price section right now. It's pretty much on parallel to where we are headed. I asked the poll this morning whether or not the people on the live thought that we were going to hit 150,000 before December. This takes us basically to 150,000 by December, right? 75% of you guys said it would. It would definitely go. So I'm hoping for that, guys. I'm praying for it. It's been a dark time this month so far. Cliff coming in with a $10 over there. Boom!
Give me money now. Me, money needing a lot now.
Yes, being wrenched is outstanding. Crypto Otaku and OGB, we're in there, and I haven't decided if they're going to be the best AI ever or vibing humans. Jesus, I love you, Cliff, my robot friend. Geez, thanks again for supporting the channel, guys. Going live on Discord. Yes, we are live on Discord. I was hanging out with the guys just working on some artwork earlier. I've been trying to get some stickers going, finishing up some merch for the store. By the end of the week, we're going to be launching the store. So again, guys, just shouting out to you guys. Making sure you didn't miss anything. All right. So that's of course the store. It's coming soon, guys. The merch is coming soon. Friday. I'll have it running by Friday. I just had to catch up on a whole bunch of things this week. All right. Moving on. It's broken. YouTube's still broken. We're of course going to take a look at the metrics right now and trying to run through. There we go. YouTube is back up and running again. All right. All right, let's get that on here. We're looking at Kim for the White Snow Line, bringing us, of course, the live heat map for free. Don't pay for something you get for free, guys. Of course, I like the anime reference on my channel. We are back in the range. We're back in the range, and looks like the bulls are setting up shop. Looks like we want to stay, I guess, a little bit longer in this channel. Where am I going with this? All right, let's take a look in here, guys. So you can see a very clear range right now. The bulls want to basically buy all of this dip here. That's still the golden pocket. The golden pocket is basically from 110,000 to about 107.5 probably. So they're going to be setting up shop there to try to get some of that, while the bears are trying to short the hell out of us. And that leaves us in this range right here, which we've been showing you guys on the channel since this morning as it developed. Yeah, that's where we are right here on the map, right? We're just looking at a long map. Let's go to the 15-minute. There it is. There it is. That is right here. So represented right here, we have the golden pocket at 110,000 to about 107.5. And then we're stuck in this channel right here. And the bears and the bulls have us basically squeezed in here until, yeah, something breaks. Something breaks. If you guys caught the morning live, you would already know we're winning.
Win so much, you may even get tired of winning.
It doesn't feel like winning. It doesn't. Just the same shit, different day, you know, kind of stuff, guys. You know how it is. You know how it is. Chaos, total chaos every day. Thanks, Bill. All right, so yeah, we're still stuck doing the thing. We basically landed on top of our baseline target from last night. Again, thank you, Crypto Chaos gods. Of course, the goddess herself. Maybe even Gamma Goddess might have helped us last night as well. Thanks again. Cliff coming with another $5 super chat. Boom. Almost missed that one. Yeah, sorry about the long ass text. When is when? Store hoodie mask. Oh my gosh, store hoodie mask. I haven't got a mask up
When
there
will
yet,
then
but...
be now? Soon.
Soon. I maybe be able to create said masks. I don't think I'd be able to get anyone else to make them for me. But if enough people want some masks, maybe. Definitely we'll have the hoodies for sure. And I want different styles too. I'm talking about doing a Crypto Chaos hoodie, like a red one, kind of like the one I'm wearing, but with either Bitcoin or the logo on it. And then also we're going to be doing a Discord Crypto Chaos crew hoodie, members hoodie, and we're going to do that one in black with the logo on the corner. Those are going to be pretty much right out the gate when we do get this thing going live. All right. Thanks again, Cliff, for another another contribution to the chaos. I appreciate it, my man. All right. Let's get back to it. So yeah, we're still range bound, guys. We're still range bound, and we're actually doing okay. We wicked down here a few times. We only hit the wick into the golden pocket once. We didn't get another one. Again, we didn't hit our bear target last night. The bear target dug into the golden pocket. We still didn't do that. I could say maybe later it kind of looked like we did, sort of. I guess I could drive out over there a little bit. It's kind of weird. It's almost like everything was just a little down into the left or to the right. It's kind of weird how that played out. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to clean this up and do another one later on tonight. Of course, Chaos Magic happens at the end of our live stream, guys. Do not miss it. Do not miss it. All right, so what are we looking at? Metric-wise, guys, this is where we are. We're range-bound between 110 and 115,000. We're still stuck in that range. We are still seeing a little bit of bullish, of a bullish trend, but not sure how long that's going to, be around for. Depends on what happens next. And we have some news to get into. Of course, Trump made it official as a half hour ago. We're going to get into that soon. Okay. All right. Move back into, of course, the metrics, guys. We got to get through it. Let's get through it. U.S. national debt sitting at $37,610 billion. Of course, you can't stop, won't stop printing that money. We have the Fed decision in October. Now it's 95% certainty we're going to get that 25 basis point decrease. 2% chance we're going to get 50 basis point cut. Again, we did have some interesting comments, statements. We had an interview with one of the Fed governors, Waller, today. If you guys didn't catch that, I caught it via some other YouTuber. I think I could share that with you guys. I have it, of course, on the Discord. I shared it with my Discord members over there. So where was that? Where was it? AI robots and tech. Yeah, I put it here. Yeah, this was a really cool statement. I like this one. A lot of doom.
AI seems to be moving so fast that we'll see the job losses before we really see the new jobs. And that's what I think is fundamentally going to be different. It may be much more disruptive in terms of employment and jobs. It'll be maybe down the road a couple more years before we really start seeing what new jobs come in to replace. And that's what's going to make this time, I think, different than past technological changes. And with that,
damn. So yeah, he's claiming that that the jobs are going to be replaced before we even have the new jobs available to, of course, facilitate all the people that we have now unemployed. So, and that's coming, of course, from a Fed governor, Waller, today. That was actually pretty cool. I do like the doom. I like the doom we got from there. Again, guys, don't forget to head over to Discord if you want to catch some more random bits and pieces I am finding here and there. Also, what do we got here? Anything else relevant? Anything else relevant here? To us here in the space right now? We got to go a little farther down for even the shutdown. When will the shutdown end? No one seems to care, apparently. November 16th and over. We're already going into half of next month at a 31% chance on polymarket bets. Odds are that that's kind of where it's looking, guys. Kind of like where it's looking. Are probably not going to resolve this shutdown until everyone's laid off and they're happy and they're going back to work. Okay, fear and greed index for the stock market ending at 30 today. This is 4 points lower than it was this morning. I don't know, guys. I don't know. After the statements today, might go be a little opening lower tomorrow. Look at crypto fear and greed right now. Sitting at 34 when I set up the live stream about a half hour to an hour ago. Now sitting at about 28 in fear, heading towards extreme fear, guys. I think extreme fear starts at 25. So we're almost there. We're almost there. Everyone's feeling some kind of way. The Dixie coming up right now, a little bit. No, it's still down on the day. A little bit on the day. It's hard to this is a stupid chart. I gotta find somewhere else to get the Dixie. But yeah, market watch right here. I can just show you the actual chart. Yeah, let's go over there. That's ridiculous. There we go. Okay. That pretty much clears things up right there. Yeah, and it attempted to come back up here, and it got sold off there. I do love where we're headed. Down and to the right, I say, on the Dixie. My favorite chart to look at on the year to date. Wow, that's been a long time since I've been out here. Latest Fed rate highest interest level in over 20 years. That was back in 2023 when we finally started doing something, right? The bank started breaking, basically. Started collapsing. That was a good time. You guys were there. all right, great. Yeah, we started rate hikes. That was the last one I think they did, and of course we started cutting them throughout the last few years. All right, moving on. I think I have that on the Bitcoin chart. Okay, so yeah, 98.68 on the Dixie today. Down and to the right. Yes, my favorite chart to look at in the morning. Okay. Yes, what we have here on the day, we've got the top 100 assets right now plumbing a huge pullback at 3.2% down on the day now. Something is holding us up on the top 200. This is relatively new too. Bless coming in with a 500% increase, shooting up to 325 points in rank in a single day. That is crazy. Just entered our space. We have no idea what the hell this is. This is a unknown asset to me. It is only, how old is this damn thing? A month old. We're getting a lot of weird tokens just launching out of nowhere. Let's take a look and see what this is. A quick little deep dive on it. Just touch the surface, figure out what is going on with Bless. Okay. Bless it. Sitting about 20 cents right now, 19.5, 19.4. Looks like there's 17,000 hodlers for the project. Max supply is 10 billion tokens. Right now, it's about 10%, 2% 2%. What? No, 20% allocated. Yeah, about 20% allocated. 1.84 blessed tokens have been initiated in circulating supply. Market cap right now sitting at 350 million out of nowhere. Okay, let's going a little deeper into what this project is and what's all the hype about. Blessed Network is a decentralized computing platform that turns everyday devices into a shared computer. Laptops, desktops, smartphones contribute to verified computing through the Blessed node, and applications tap the capacity and demand. As participation grows, the network scales with it, giving developers a practical way to run compute-intensive workloads, while node runners are rewarded for their network contributions. Interesting. Right, who are the founders of Blessed Network? Founded in 2022 in San Francisco under the name Blockless by Boutian Lee, Michael Chen, and Liam Zhang. Together, they will form a founding team with expertise spanning decentralized computing venture investment. It kind of sounds like a what do you call it? Like a smart platform. Yeah, that's going to encompass everything on the blockchain together. How active is Blessed Network? This demonstrates significant adoption. Okay, how does Blessed Network economic model work? Operates on proof of stake model. Node runners who contribute to their device capacity receiving 90% of the service revenues. It's not bad. The approach rewards participation, maintains network security, and encourages sustainability. It is on. Is it on its own? Please tell me it's not on Binance. Because it's running on Binance. I think it is. Everything right now is yeah, popping off on Binance lately. Okay, an issue occurred. All right. I'm over it. Bless the mess. Bless the mess. All right, guys. So yeah, that just popped out of nowhere. Be safe. Don't go chasing green candles. You know exactly what you're gonna get. You gotta stick to the green candles that you're, or the I guess the red candles that you're used to. Oh, geez, another song. All right, guys. Yeah. So what we're looking at here in the top 100. Anything? Yeah. Any big takers here? This morning, I was shouting from the rooftops. My big picks this morning were Say and Sui. They were down what 30% and 40% on the 3 month, I believe. Any coin that's sold off about 40% on the 3 month is definitely one I'm looking at stacking more, especially if I'm already in that position. Where are our coins? I think we already lost them. Maybe they already start pumping. I doubt it. What's going on? Sui. Yeah, I guess it did. It did move up a bit now. Now it's only the. Oh no, that's only on the 1 month. Okay, there it is. Down 33% on the 3 month there, and then we got Say. I just cannot find the coins tonight, guys. I don't know why. My attention level is just not there today. There it is over there. Okay, for almost 40%. It was, oh my gosh, I think this morning I think it was like 45% off at the most. So yeah, still almost about 40% off on Say. Those are my top 2 picks this morning. Let me see if I can compare them to what we're looking at now. I started off at basically the day. I wanted to see coins that were over 10% or maybe 20% off on the day, because we had a pretty rough week so far this week. Looking at the week, wanted to see coins that were at least down 20% here. Pretty good. A lot of projects. I mean, a majority of them still have not recovered at all since Friday. Polygon's still down 20%. I mean, Arbitrum's down 25%. Basically, throw a dart, guys, and you probably be able to flip your bags. 25% on Say. This is where we started with this. Yeah, that's why we started with that. All right. So anyway, guys, I'm probably still going to be sticking to my guns on those two. I do like where they are, especially sold off on the month and the 3 month. Say is down 31% on the month, and where's Sui at? I do think those two L1s are going to pop off pretty quick when we start running. So that's just my idea anyway. As we get closer to it, Avalanche. Wow, Avalanche is still down 25% on the month. Crazy. A lot of these coins haven't done anything yet, guys. Top 200. We're looking at, of course, the top 200 on the day, which obviously just pop in our face like that. You got week on the week here. We got Jasmine down 20%. We've got Fartcoin down 41%. Toshi down 30%. Core down 35%. Again, the ones with the most utility that I really like, I've already mentioned. XYN's not down very much on the week, but if you go to the month, if you go to the 3 month, it's still down 50% on the 3 month. I do like that. Hasn't, really done too much in the last, 3 to 4 months. Had its, of course, blow off top here at the beginning of the year. I wouldn't say blow off top, but it has first big run at the beginning of the year. And since then, just consolidated to where we are right now. And that's been it. That's pretty much it. Of course, still up about 600% on the year. So don't fade that. Don't fade that. But still, my biggest pullbacks right now are still those 4 guys. I'm sticking to my guns. Again, if I had some some fast DCA money right now, I'd be throwing it into those 4. So again, just my 2 sats, guys. Not financial advice.
I'd buy that for $1.
All right. Moving on. We got Bitcoin market cap dominance still sitting at 60%, basically. Wow, a high of 59.5.
This entire idea of like 60% dominance is bullshit,
I-
ridiculous, stupid.
I tried,
right?
guys.
Like, it's stupid.
tried.
It's not 60.
It is. It is stupid, and it is 60% dominant right now, which tells me that market cap has probably fallen pretty much on crypto. If I were to guess right now, without even looking at it, I'd say maybe somewhere between 3.65, maybe. We were just looking at 3.75 earlier, so maybe we're down to 3.7 flat. I don't know. Let's see. Let's take a look. It's been a minute since I took a look. Okay, we're still at 3.75. 3.7. That's not bad. That's not bad. Again, I did mention this earlier. Today, I'm going to stick to my guns on it. We don't want to go any more further down. I'm glad we're still here, actually, because we don't want to go any further down. If we do go further down, we're going to lose that bull trend for crypto right now, and it might take us 2 more weeks to recover. We don't want to wait until November to get back to where we just came from. This is kind of a doom show, guys. We haven't figured out the theme yet. It's kind of doomed tonight. But we're having fun either way. Jesus. Okay. Looking at CoinGlass also tonight. We're taking a look at no, CoinMarketCap. I want to get back to CoinMarketCap. I want to, of course, go through the movers here. Brad Garlinghouse was also out there today. He had a live interview, if you guys didn't catch that as well. I caught little bits and pieces of that while working today. He did say stuff about how Ripple was working towards some sort of stablecoin venture, and that they were going to have some news coming soon. That was pretty much it. All right. Of course, he had. I never really get anything out of Brad Garlinghouse when he gets on stage. Like I don't know. But anyway, we're of course looking at XRP here, because that's been kind of the most volatile right now on the top 10. I've been paying attention to that market cap, still underneath $150 billion. Of course, the price reflecting that at $2.41 for XRP. Everything else, BNB had a pullback, right? We've been following that too in the top 10. BNB had a high of $1,400 and now pulled back to $1,160. I wonder if any of the manipulation had anything to do with that. Sentiment overall on Binance, right? Everyone has nothing but guys, I've been scrolling through YouTube, and everyone has anything to say about anything about Binance, including myself, have all been nothing but negative. So I would avoid that platform with a 10-foot pole. I still feel like there may be something lingering, maybe FTX kind of level. I don't know. It is really bizarre that the only exchange that had such a demand to sell off Bitcoin to 102,000 occurred on Binance. What if they really don't have that amount of Bitcoin on their exchange? That's the kind of stuff we ended up seeing at FTX. Maybe it's not on that level as FTX, but maybe they still haven't caught up to the amount they actually have on hand on the exchange itself. That's my only worry with that. So don't get stuck on these exchanges, guys. That's why we have cold storage devices. That's why we are not stupid.
What are you, stupid?
Yes, that's why, of course, we're getting everything off exchange ready to go. Only when you need to sell, guys, get them back on there. Make some moves. And we're not anywhere near ready yet. Not yet. All right, so top 10 assets, that's pretty much it. Cardano's still holding there. Nothing new to see here. Dogecoin. Did they get flipped? I think, I think Tron just flipped Dogecoin again. 29 billion to $30 billion. Yep, that happened. Anything else here on the outskirts as well? Not really. Hyperliquid, Athena. Chainlink, Bitcoin Cash, Stellar, and Sui. Avalanche falling down to 17. Leo on the outskirts here at 18. Hedera and Litecoin holding number 20. patiently waiting for, most of these assets are waiting for their ETFs that are probably not going to get launched this month because of the shutdown. Very minimal staff right now at the SEC, so they could possibly get some ETFs out, just not the entire workload that they were expecting to do. All right, Bitcoin Binance on Balance Exchange. Well, Bitcoin Balance Exchange. I'm talking about Binance too much. Binance. Stop talking about Binance. We do have a little bit of a dip here on Bitcoin. This is my favorite metric to share with you guys every single day, and this is how many Bitcoin are left on exchanges. We did fall from 2.1 million now back to 2.18 million. Again, this is all that's available on exchanges, guys. Make sure you have your piece of the pie before it's too late. The bucket is getting pretty light, right? Pretty light. All right, even with Bitcoin dominance still climbing back up. Coinbase Pro sitting at 632,000 of those Bitcoins, and Binance, wow, they're catching up. They were not that close before. Something changed. I think maybe Coinbase has kind of moved maybe 50,000 tokens off the exchanges or something. Could have sworn they had a bit bigger of a gap just the other day. All right, all you have to do, of course, is look back to an older one of my live streams, and you'll see what I'm talking about. all right, moving on. Or there's some weird manipulation happening at Binance, and people are just taking their coins off or putting them back on. I don't know what's going on there, man. Some weird stuff. All right, speaking of weird stuff, the United States just seized another, 125,000 Bitcoin. We've been talking about that now. I'm still waiting for that to load. There it is. It is finally there, guys. 324,780 the United States currently holds. Now, if you combine basically the likes of China, Ukraine, United Kingdom, pretty much every other nation on the planet that has their stacks officially on the out in the open for everyone to see. If you combine them all together, they probably don't even come close to the United States and their holdings right now on Bitcoin. Now they are going to have to send some of those to the victims. Probably maybe they won't send them back in Bitcoin. They'll probably send them back in dollar amounts. Maybe we'll have to wait and see how that plays out. We've been talking about that. That headline, right, that we talked about last night with them seizing those assets from the scammers. We'll continue as things develop. All right, what else we have here? BlackRock, of course, the largest asset manager on earth. BlackRock still accumulating. Oh my gosh, this website's so jank all the time. 804,000, basically 805,000. I'm not even gonna try to scroll anymore, guys. There we go. Jeez, finally. Yes, 805,000 Bitcoin to date under assets under management for BlackRock. Okay, all right. I don't think we need to look at the rainbow price chart, do we? No, we're still down here at the buy zone, guys. A fire sale starts at 91,000 now. As we go on, the fire sale is going to approach 100 grand, right? When will the fire sale be 100 grand? That's a good question, actually. Is that right? That can't be right. Okay, 91,000. Okay, there we go. Yeah, fire sale will be again 100,000 soon. I can't get this to work right. It's just jumping all over the place. We're scuffed. We're so scuffed. I can't even get it to load anymore. All right, we're moving on. I'm gonna say 100,000. So it was 85,000 just a few months ago. If I were to guess, just by probabilities, it's probably gonna be December or January. It's probably gonna hit $100,000 for the fire sale target. All right, again, continuing on. Bitcoin as an asset class still holding number 8 in the total market cap of all the world assets today, sitting at 2.2 trillion. Amazon continuing the fall down as well with Bitcoin in tandem, now sitting about $80 billion away from flipping Amazon. So we're pushing ourselves farther away. Meanwhile, gold and silver are claiming new all-time highs yet again today. The market cap of gold is almost at 30 freaking trillion. 30 trillion. That's crazy. God. I remember when that was only, what, 19? Holy crap. Wasn't that long ago. Okay, maybe even lower. I remember it maybe at like 12 or 15. I don't remember, like a few years ago. Okay, what else we have here? The likes of us flipping Apple, Google, Microsoft, all above are getting closer to $4 trillion. Is going to be harder towards the end of the year, but it's definitely doable. Right now at $110,000 Bitcoin, we only need to get to 225,000. or maybe a little less, of course, to flip everything except for Nvidia and gold. Hopefully coming soon. Hopefully. And then of course we got the Orange Man. We'll talk about Orange Man here in a second, guys. I'm gonna catch up with you guys in the chat first. Having some fun, man. We're just enjoying the the dip tonight. It's not even that much of a dip. It's just the calm before the storm, maybe. Let's see. Yes. Hey, Cliff. It's a shame I haven't even gotten the job yet, says Cliff. GG. What job? What job? I missed something. Oh, I gotta scroll up. Oh my god, I'm so far behind, guys. I'm just a chaos squirrel trying to get an altcoin season. Yes, Matt Adam. Yes. Same. Ari, yes. How's it going, Ari? I'd love to see you again. Thanks again for dropping on in here, Ari. Evil will always triumph because good is dumb. Yes. That's one of my favorite quotes from Spaceballs. Yes, another quote from Spaceballs tonight. Let's go, guys. Finally, let me in, says Crypto JPEG. Yes, guys, I'm still fighting. Yeah, apparently you guys are still fighting YouTube's BS that happened earlier. Crypto JPEG says, what AF is going on with the tube? I don't know. It's all YouTube's fault. For sure it is. Felix Cepeda says, I wish I had Bitcoin and crypto can go up like gold. I wish Bitcoin and crypto can go up like gold. It will. No, this entire breakout with gold is an anomaly. This is not normal. Okay. This is basically just fear grasping the markets, and everyone's going into gold. Once we have some more certainty, we'll start to see a pullback in gold. So don't get used to this, guys. Like, gold is great. It's going to go on for millennia, furthermore, whatever. It's still a scarce asset, but it's not Bitcoin. it's not crypto, right? So yeah, don't get used to it, because it's gonna have a pullback just like everything else. I wish. Okay, hey Cliff, yes, but unless we of course go into hyperinflation, right? If the dollar does lose an immense amount of value over time and goes into the likes of, say, Venezuelan peso, or the Argentinian peso, or the Dutch franc back in World War II, then yeah, say goodbye to that. Right, and say hello to, of course, Bitcoin and gold forever, up forever. Okay, Cliff saying, yeah, but shame we haven't even gotten a job yet. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Okay, Quentin says, hey guys, how's it going? How's it going, Quentin? How's it going? Jacob says, what if the Otaku mask became a new anonymous mask? Oh, I would be so flustered. I would be, so, I have no words. That's insane, guys. I can't even. I don't have words. I really don't have words for that. I'm blushing way too much under this mask. You guys ever tell? Yes, Otaku Sons has just finished dropping alpha for this market. I guess I did. I guess I did. You have to remind me what that alpha was, so I can remember. Yeah, smash the like. Yes, Diamond Hands Cody. Thanks again, guys. What's going on, everyone? Milk Money. Hopefully you are done with the job tonight, Milk Money. Yeah, the milk run. It's going to be another blue milk run, if you guys know that reference. Diamond Hands Cody, yes. XEN, looking nice. Milk Money, yes. It's, yeah, like broken. Button is broken. I only see two. Yeah, the whole entire YouTube is broken, guys. Clip says the Otaku is alpha drop like YouTube error fault codes. Thanks again for all the flames, as usual, Milk Money. Of course, the algorithm loves it. They eat it up, guys. 100% yes. Milk Money, about that AFU YouTube. Yes, yeah. YouTube can definitely go eat a bag of tonight. Otaku had YouTube setup stuff, but rocked the errors on the side on the side in YouTube, and YouTube can just forget. Yeah. Basically, what Cliff said. STD coin pre-sale now, says Jake the Snake. It'll make you want to scratch that itch. that crypto itch, or that gambling itch, or maybe it's just the STD. Anyway, so same from Discord. Yes, guys, don't forget. Cliff and I just had a conversation with Bobbin. It was a good time. Working on, of course, some assets for the channel over there. From the Discord, yes. Lots about what you use on Discord. The first time like that, the energy people control my paid compute cycles. They did. Oh no. I hope you don't get broken again, Cliff. Yes, IP story. I might just buy $1,000 if we drop under $5, says Cody. Is IP story still breaking out? Let's take a look at that here. I think I just got rid of the coin today. Damn it. Had it on the chart earlier. What do we gotta get rid of? Oh no! Before I go any further into this, I do want to also mention, guys, if you didn't catch the morning live, we did follow the KRAKEN launch on ZEBEC, right? So that's actually represented here. This was the launch over at KRAKEN. Let's go to 15 minutes so you can see what happened. So it launched at 206 for whatever reason. Not sure why. That, of course, usually happens with all token launches on any platform. You usually start to see, of course, the breakout and, of course, the settling down. We did get one breakout much later, 205 when we were covering it. And I didn't expect anything else to happen other than that. Other than maybe getting back a retest of 206, but the most we ever seen was 205. So I did not expect any higher than that. I know there were people that were excited, really, really excited, but it's not Binance, it's not Coinbase. It's the 10th or 11th largest exchange, and that was KRAKEN. So with the overall sentiment, we just didn't see anything higher. We actually lost this trend line here on the pendant, and that was it. That was pretty much it. The bull flag was done. It was done, sir. It was dead. And yeah, this is where we are right now. We are on a smaller trend line here from back here in the beginning of the day, 7 o'clock this morning. Was today Tuesday? No, that was Tuesday. That's on the lead up to the launch on KRAKEN. Yeah, so we didn't see much other than that. At least we have a higher low, right? If we look at the daily chart, at least we have a higher low. That's the takeaway, I guess. Still on the trend. Yeah, the overall trend on the macro still is being honored. We still have not broken out of this ridiculous flag. We've been stuck in this flag since May. The all-time high, of course, was 207. So, guys, we're still waiting on that breakout, and of course, we're still calling for this. If we can maintain some sort of bullishness, you know, 1 to 1.2 pennies on ZEBEC. I just don't know if we're gonna remain bullish into this month, guys. We might have to push this one out again. We'll have to wait and see. I'm gonna leave it where it is right now until we, of course, we get some more positive sentiment or negative sentiment later towards the end of the week. Hopefully, Trump doesn't say anything stupid again this Friday. Yeah, alas, we're gonna have to wait and see how that pans out. Story, yeah. So we're gonna take a look at story. I'm gonna close the KRAKEN ZEBEC chart. I'm gonna open up story real quick and take a look at that for Cody. Let's see how that going. Story USDT Tether OKX. There's Coinbase. Let's just go over there. I think I already have that chart going too. No, maybe not. All right. So yeah, looks like it did find a bottom here. It wicked up from $1.38. Holy crap! That was 4 or 5 days ago, guys. That was wow, the 10th. Yeah, so that was 5 days ago. It's been on a rip since, keeping a bull trend line going. Anything's possible though, guys. Cody, if I were you and you were looking at doing another, again, not financial advice.
What are you, stupid?
I'm not a financial advisor. But if it were me and I had a pocket like that to spend, I'd wait for a confirmation on this to break out. Or break down. I pay attention to what's going on in the overall sentiment. If we get any sort of negative, I'm going to go into some too here in a bit. If you just start to see any sort of breakdown, maybe start DCing into it. Don't just bet the farm on it. Don't throw all your money in one basket all at once. Be safe, man. Be safe. I love you, Cody. Be safe, my man. All right. So yeah, I would be DCing, of course, if we start to break down on this, right? Because we could still see more pain if Trump wants to rock the markets. So watch out for of course the previous levels. Go back and retest. It's pretty much it. Yeah, I actually hit it right on the. I did that by accident. It does have to come back here first, which is pretty much sitting in consolidation right now. But if it did see a fall, maybe the first retest would be $4.30. And then of course the wick down there, which was at $4 flat basically. And then if it wants to continue to fall with some sort of wrecking ball from the orange man, then it probably be returned to about $3. So yes, right, that's what we're looking at there for you, Cody. Had to of course give you a hand there. Cliff says yes, the Crypto Otaku is not feeling the coins. Then if not feeling the coins, then cool, still hanging on to something. If you want to check the normies vibe, yes, of course, we're going to check the normies here in a bit. Good evening, yes. And guys, don't forget to tell your normie friends if they want to learn about crypto. Send them to the Crypto Otaku. I will definitely be talking to a lot more normies here soon when we get some of those tariff stimulus checks in. Let's see what else. Rectober says Maximus Diamond Hands. Yes, Rectober. Going to make a fire at sunset and feed motherless mosquitoes, says Cliff. 100% still listening and learning. I hope the consensus connection through the digital chaos. Yes, yes, yes. I'm voting Democrat next election, says Felix. Come on. It's funny. You're so funny, Felix. That's your vote, man. That's your decision. Yeah, Q4 bullish. My effing ass. Yes, yes. It's all good fun, man. Oh yeah, buy the opportunity extended. Yes, let's stay positive, but outside do the work. Let's just that sunshine and walk away from the portfolio when you can. Bobbin and I and Cliff were talking about just the overall mindset you have to have in this sort of market earlier. Basically, he definitely agreed with me on manifesting things into the world. I mean, it's crazy how much you guys are so much alike when you tune into the channel. You just don't we don't even really know it until we start talking outside. It's insane. It's insane. All right. I forgot where I was going to go with that. But anyway, it's hilarious how Bitcoin crashed, but Ethereum is still stable, says Felix. Did Bitcoin really crash though? I don't know. I don't think it really did, Felix. I think it's still just doing its thing. It hasn't lost the macro trend line. We're still stuck here in this movement that's mimicking gold, right? I wouldn't say Bitcoin's crashed at all yet. You guys haven't seen it crash. You guys haven't lived through a crash. You haven't even seen anything like this, right? This huge, what is that, 30% candle to the downside. Let's see. Oh my gosh. If I can get this to work, there we go. 50% move from 60,000 to 30,000 in the last bull run. I lived through that. I bought a shit ton down there when it happened. God. No, you guys haven't seen a crash yet. Bitcoin doesn't do that anymore, apparently. There's too many people stacking, right? It's very resilient. The crash that we saw, if you want to call it a crash, was this one here. This wick right here. It was about 8% down, about $10,000 candle down on a single day, which is pretty normal. We've seen 10,000 candles up and down all the time. There's a 5 or 6 one there. We go back to here. There's a 8% one there. The largest one we've ever seen, though, has been on Binance, of course, with possibly manipulation over there. We saw a $20,000 candle on Binance. There's another 8 there. Here's probably another $10,000 candle, 11,000 there. The upside. That's pretty normal. I wouldn't say that's a crash. There's another one there, 12%. Yeah, you got the idea. All right. Moving back into it. What we're looking at here, yes, Braveheart's New Freedom says, we're turning into another therapy session, guys. I feel it. I am feeling one with the Zen tonight. It's coming, guys. It's all coming soon.
When will then be now? Soon.
Jeez. Okay, yes. Bitcoin. Braveheart says that we will bounce back. Gotta get more dry and hustle up, guys. Run through the finish line. That's what she said. Crash not over, says SPL. I'm kind of right there with you. I kind of feel like the pullbacks are still not over, especially with what we're about to go into the news. I'm trying to catch up with the chat so I can go into the news. It's hard, getting harder and harder every day. Braveheart says, buy opportunity extended. Yeah, let's stay positive. Get outside to do work. Yes, 100%, guys. Listen to the CEO and company owner of McFreedom, franchise owner, and puppy breeder. Again, $500 nets you a puppy at Braveheart McFreedom. Jeez, and it's a real one. It's not a pet. It's not a pet stuffed pet animal. Yeah, par for the course, Cody. Yes, down 33% on the week. Story is, says Cody. Gotcha. Braveheart says February we are big winners. Yes, in February. Thank you, Clips. Yes. As ZEBEC and KRAKEN move, much feels bullish. KRAKEN highly easy for the booms to use. Instant rub hands together and grin like it's Halloween. Speaking of Halloween, guys, it's Halloween soon, man. We got 15 days until Bitcoin's birthday. 16 days, actually. Bitcoin's birthday's on Halloween also. Orange coin, orange holiday. Braveheart McFeedham says if it was Nebs and caused the flash crash, yeah, I feel ya. We would know. Yes, of course, anytime, Cody, anytime. I'm buying gold. F crypto, says Felix. Oh my god. And it continues. And it continues. Who hurt you, Felix? Who hurt you? Tell me, where did they touch you? Who touched you? It's a freaking bear, wasn't it? Oh man. F me, says Nebs. There's the lube, guys. There's the lube. We're gonna get the whirlpool going again. It's gonna be gone. It's gonna be okay, guys. It's gonna be okay. Man, I remember I started using the waves because we didn't have the actual hand sanitizer until you guys started throwing in the chat, Nebs. Yes, but that's a lot of lube, and crypto gold is yeah. Shit. he's calling. Oh man, this is too much tonight, man. Okay, Nebs. Okay. Gold is shit, says Nebs. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, it's going to be kind of boring price action in the future, especially if we do see a pullback in capitulation on gold. Normies are welcome, says Maximus. Yes, I'm going to do a 50 push-ups BRB, says Braveheart. Okay, my man. Felix says, I was here since 2021. I know the crashes. I know. Okay. I gotcha. You were here with me, brother. You were here. We lived through it together. We'll get through this one too, my man. This is nothing, man. This is nothing. I'm sitting on my hands and doing nothing. I'm sure a lot of people are doing the same. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Just diamond hands it. All right, bringing that back. Yeah, speaking of the project Blue Beam. Oh no, here we go, guys. Get some. Damn it! I didn't want to bring this back out again. All right, I'm ready. I'm ready, Cody, for Project Bluebeam. What do you got? We might get an invasion scare on the 20th. Invasion scare. That's some rumors. I'm hearing those, says Diamond Hands Cody. Yes, the aliens are coming. Oh boy, here we go, guys. Here we go. Oh god, I'll take the Remus for 1,000, Trebek. God, you can crash on my couch. Just don't be mad when you wake up butt naked, buddy. Oh god. Oh, do you have extraterrestrials entering your home on a daily, Nebs? Let me know. Okay, you'll make me laugh so hard my face hurts all the time, man. I got to, all right, I can take this off now. I think it's safe. Yes, we need to chill, maybe take a break from the prices. Yes, Colin, I agree. We need to just chill. Just be happy where your portfolio is right now. I'm happy that ZEBEC and Bitcoin are still holding on my portfolio in a big way. I've only seen a sell-off from the top of my portfolio about 60, 70 grand. I can't complain. I gotta stay humble. Right. McNerney says might start heating up, heading up on Thursday and Friday by the numbers. I mean, we are on a normal day. If it wasn't for all this Orange Man news, right? If I were to look at the charts and be like, oh, we're oversold, it's time to go. We're at the bottom. We're at the bottom of the bull trend right now. It's time to go. We're also following gold, right? Gold's price action. It's time to go. There's a lot of indicators that tell us it's time to go, but the sentiment right now is just not calling for it. We are getting a rate cut at the end of the month. Maybe that's going to push us over the line into November. Again, just like I said, in September and in August, we just got to cross the threshold. Oversold, and it's going to be good on the next month to come. Here we are again. I think we just sold it all off again. That's so funny. Yeah, we just hit an all-time high. It was not only a week ago. So new all-time high was just a week ago, guys. It's fine. We can relax. It's going to be fine. Okay, sideways for what's this? BS for 1.5 weeks. Boring. Yeah, more than likely possible though. Again, it takes about 2 weeks to consolidate on average. We've been selling off since last Friday. This week is already going to be in the books this Friday, so only one more week next week will be it, guys, and we could be going back to all-time highs, or maybe getting close at least. We'll see. Twice daily they give me the orange pills. Let's go, guys. We need the orange pills. I got to get them out. I haven't been taking them actually. I cleaned up for the bunker inspection. I didn't even take any orange pills. All right, guys, time to take some orange pills. I might take like 3 or 4 tonight. I don't know. All right, there we go. Oh, just gotta drop Try not to drop them all over my keyboard. Yep. And that's how you get... yeah, keep the fear and FOMO away, guys. Take some of these orange pills. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Yeah, Storm Area 51 2.0. Oh boy, that didn't work out the first time. Yes. Neb's couch. Oh god. Kicks couch. Chappelle. Like, yeah, Chappelle. Yeah. This couch. This chat smells like lube and fries, says Kim. Oh god, that's terrible. That's terrible. Butts cold, says easy and dirty. Dirty bonds. Oh god. Them space hoes do be trying to steal the DNA. That's a female trait, says Braveheart. Oh my god. Take mine. Shit. Easy says, I'll take the 7-foot tall hot chick, please. Those are, I believe, are Nordic aliens. Anyway, space hose is crazy work. Yes, I need one on the track as soon as possible. Damn. All right. Enough of that, guys. Enough of that. I don't want to put the tinfoil hat back on. All right, let's get back to it, guys. Let's take into some of the news and see what's freaking the market out tonight. U.S. President Donald Trump has confirmed the U.S. is in a trade war with China. It's official now, guys. We've also had Scott Besson come out and saying the same thing today as well. U.S. President Trump has confirmed the U.S. is in an active trade war with China after maintaining 100% tariff on the Chinese imports last week. Well, we're in one now. Trump said after being asked by the White House reporters whether the U.S. is preparing for a sustained trade war with China. If we didn't have tariffs, we would be exposed as being a nothing. We would have no defense, Trump explained, calling the tariffs an important measure of America's national security. I'm trying to talk with this with orange pills in my mouth. That's kind of difficult. Okay, President Trump declares the United States is in a trade war with China. We're in one now, 100% tariffs. If we didn't have the tariffs, we would be in no defense, yada, yada, yada. Social media post from Trump last Friday threatening the tariffs sparked a crypto market crash and saw Bitcoin fall from around 121,500 to 103. Only on Binance. Only on Binance.
What are you, stupid?
Only on Binance, just like only on Ohio. Yeah, only on Binance. Trump said he would impose a 100% tariff on China after China tightens its export controls on the rare earth minerals and are essential for building computer chips, military-grade weapons, and more. Trump's latest comments have triggered a significant market sell-off, with Bitcoin up 0.1% over the last hour, CoinGecko data shows. Again, I feel like we're doing okay. At 110,000, we're doing okay. With all the other stuff going on right now, all we gotta do is get that rate cut, some positive sentiment back in the market, and we're back on to the races again. All right, so yeah, that's what Trump said today, and setting the market's buzz, getting ready, of course, for tomorrow's market open. Right now, the foreign market is just about to open as well, so they should be open now, about an hour in. McNerney coming in with $11 super chat.
Give me money. Money me. Money now. Me a money needing a lot now.
All right, I had to wash those pills down. I can't keep talking with them in my mouth. McNerney with an $11 super chat. Thank you, McNerney, for supporting the channel. Friday is a 72 or 9-day, and Bitcoin equates to a 72 forward cipher gematria, and has reduced its 9. Expect something to happen Friday, plus or minus. Talking about numerology? What are you referring to? Gematria. I've heard this before. Why does that sound so familiar? I'm pretty sure you're talking about numerology. Oh, yeah. It is numerology, and AI is just like, there's no scientific evidence of numerology existing or Gematria predictive power in predicting Bitcoin price movements. Yeah. Tell that to the lunar cycles. Because we got near all-time highs near the last full moon, the crazy 3-day moon, or that was not super moon. Maybe not demand, politely asks. Tinfoil hats, tacos, and gamaritas, says Gamma Goddess. Yes, all coming, guys. Tinfoil hat Tuesdays. Oh no. I knew this was gonna come eventually. I knew it. So when I was building up my show pilot, guys, I actually had an entire segment just for conspiracies. I left it out because I wanted to keep it just solely focused mostly on crypto. Here we go again. It's funny how that You guys are on the same wavelength. We're on the same frequency. This is exactly what Bobbin and Cliff and I were talking about right before the live stream. It's insane. It's insane. That's exactly it. I love it. I love that though. Cody, tinfoil hat Tuesdays is perfect. We got to do it. We have to do it. I'm putting it in the books. It's insane. I love you guys so much. Also, when are we gonna get another guest on the show, guys? Right now would be perfect. Right now would be perfect on a down day like today. Tomorrow will be perfect too. If we continue this dip and consolidation, so let me know in the chat if anyone's up for that. Definitely would love to have someone else on. Nabs, I gotta do it. I gotta do a do-over with you, my man. I didn't have all the assets when you and I did it last time, so I'm still waiting on another do-over for you. Remember, we also were getting you through the paces with your camera. Hopefully you got that all set up and squared away now too. Oh yeah, before I forget, I gotta add that to my list. Notes, guys, too. What's our current narratives? Everything. Everything all at once. Everywhere all at once. That's our current narratives. Okay, ideas here. Gotta throw that on there. Thanks again, Cody. That one's perfect. Tinfoil hat Tuesdays. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Why is it so small? Why does it keep locking me in? I guess my my zones are messed up. Okay. So we got the U.S. government shutdown still in effect. We have World War trade. It is official now, though. It is official. World War trade. Official. Official. Brazil, Russia, China, oh mine, the tariffs. Of course, BRICS nations not agreeing to any of the tariffs. Trump's ex-Putin peace talks with Zelensky. We haven't heard nothing about that in forever. Dead. TikTok deal, tariffs, rare earths, minerals. President Xi meeting with Trump October 31st or the number 1st. That's still the idea. Not sure how that's going to escalate with World War trade. SEC to host public Bitcoin and crypto roundtable. That's going to be on the 17th, guys. So that's going to be Friday, I believe, right? It's still Friday. Yes, it's still happening Friday. Put that one in there. That was mentioned today. This one here as well. By Waller, the Fed meeting, stablecoins, tokenization, and AI payments, innovation. If you guys didn't catch that Waller clip, that was actually pretty good. They basically confirmed that the federal government, the Federal Reserve, which is not either federal or a reserve, are going to be utilizing the blockchain. They basically confirmed it with Waller's statements. He basically said if we don't do it, we are going to die. Brad Garlinghouse also, again, those two things I remember watching today. Brad Garlinghouse also stating that we're behind. We've lost it. We've lost the lead. We've never really been in the lead, but we have the opportunity right now to get in, and that's probably the only thing I would take away from that interview today. And I agree with him on that because we've been holding America back for a long time. We're finally just starting to get pro crypto legislation in our country, but yeah, it's still pretty late. Fed meeting, stablecoin tokenization, AI, yes. And then 1,500 subs, guys. We're moving the goalpost. We're going to be doing, more wrenches. More wrenches are coming once we get to 1,500 subs. So again, guys, if you want to be take part in our giveaways, you have to have a wrench, and we're doing the halvings on the giveaways via wrenches, and we're going to be doing more wrenches when we hit 1,500 subs. So guys, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe and get yourself a wrench. Soon we'll be giving them away again. I'll be doing it, of course, from 1,500 to 2,000. That is the wrenchonomics. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus. I love you, Jake. I love you. That was Jake's idea. Speaking of Jake coming in with a $2 super chat. Boom. Shilltacular. Oh yeah, the Halo announcer voice. Shilltacular. Yep. Shilling frenzy. All right, guys, of course, don't forget to like and subscribe. The King of Ohio demands it. Long live the king. He demands I shill harder. I played a lot of Halo in my day, man. Yeah, that was pretty close. I know. Oh no. Yes, I think I'm keeping my mouth shut for now, says McNerney. Oh no. I do love the neurology. I do want to talk to you about more because I do think. Oh, there's another one. Diamond Hands Cody coming with a $2 super chat. Oh, the aliens, the chaos, the money, the burning. And the magic. It's coming, guys. Chaos Magic's coming. Yes, that's got to be a new soundbite. Oh, Jesus. You really want me to keep that as a soundbite? That's what's his name's thing? It's kind of cringe on his show, too. Meet Kevin, yeah. Meet Kevin. He uses those. Not those particularly ones, but he says, what was it? Like, I don't know, whatever his thing is, poopy doopies and stuff. I don't know. He does. Yeah, he does, man. He does. Yep, me, Kevin does that stuff. I catch him every once in a while. I've been watching a lot of people on YouTube since COVID. I'm sure a lot of you guys have too, right? Oh yeah, going back to McNerney though on the numerology. Yeah, so I've had this fascination or this draw to number 5 for a long time, and it seems like almost everything in my life that goes positive or well is usually divisible by 5. So I try to go that route, and it's kind of weird though. I do feel some of that is somewhat relevant in our world. Numerology, astrology, and astrology all come together, says McNerney. Yes. I do feel something, man. I'm telling you. I've always felt something with that number, for sure. And according to, numerology, we were talking about that. It makes a long time. We got to get back into talking about that because we talked about that on an open mic. What was it, like 3 or 4 months ago? You guys are talking about like the month you live in, and of course you take the numbers and all that thing, and it puts you in a certain class. And it was crazy how that all lined up for like my profession leading into where I am now, and this whole idea of building on YouTube. It's crazy. Numerology or frequency we all agree on. Can it be both? Can it be both? I mean, there's definitely something to mathematical equations in nature. All right, let's get back into it, guys. Oh, great. So those are, of course, all the narratives we just rounded back up on. And of course, I had to save some of these ideas. Of course, you guys bring to the chat. Of course, I love all the ideas you guys bring to the channel. Of course, we're growing together, so it only makes sense I incorporate a lot of stuff that you guys have that are great ideas for the channel. All right, we'll have to get into a deep dive on that some other time. Let's see what else we have on the lineup for today. I did have some other things pulled up. Sony wants its own crypto bank too. It's been a long time since we talked about the Bank of Sony, and of course I guess Jasmine, that's a different thing, but they've been looking at, was it Settlement? At one point we were talking about Settlement was a stablecoin they were looking at utilizing for the Bank of Sony. And then they had Soninium, which is their own token for the Bank of Sony's Bank of Japan. Let's take a look and see what's going on here tonight. This one just came out a few hours ago. Sony's banking division has filed to acquire a national banking charter that would allow its subsidiary Connectia Trust to engage in certain specified activities involving cryptocurrency, allowing, according to the company's application from Sony Bank says that the company intends for its new trust to issue US dollar pegged stablecoins. They've been talking about this for a long time. It's not new. Maintaining corresponding reserve assets and provide custody and digital asset management services. There's a growing list of crypto firms filing applications with crypto banking charters from the Office of Comptroller of the Currency, including payments processor Stripe, crypto exchange Coinbase, stablecoin issuer Paxos Trust, and USDC. These, of course, Circle stablecoin issuer. For only Anchorage Digital Bank has been able to acquire fully approved de novo OCC charter, but there will be some hiccups of the resulting company receiving a cease and desist order from OCC in 2022. The order was later dropped in August of this year. Regulatory environment. Let's get to the chase. Okay. Following the passage of the Genius Act in the United States, which formally established a regulatory framework in issuing the trading stablecoins, a rush of power players in the finance and tech industries have entered the stablecoin race. Stablecoins act of the digital dollar equivalents. Oh my God, we don't need to go to history lesson on what stablecoins are. Stablecoins have become a very lucrative business, leading issuers such as Tether and Circle, of course, making billions of dollars in fees. I'm just going to skip the rest of that. Sony Bank is owned by Sony Group, the multinational conglomerate that also owns Sony Interactive Entertainment, which is, of course, the owner of the creator of my PlayStation that's behind me back there. And, of course, the original founders of Sony Entertainment that are founded Jasmine. The manufacturer of the PlayStation video game system, but the two businesses are separate from the portfolio of hundreds of companies and subsidiaries. The company did not immediately respond to the request or comment of Decrypt. During the initial phase of operations, Trust Bank intends to engage in certain digital asset activities that the OCC has previously found permissible under the existing national bank legal authorities. The company wrote an application. There's a lot of noise in this article. Really is a lot of noise. Okay, I don't care about their politics and what they need to do next and this and that. Okay, this isn't the first time Sony company has shown interest in cryptocurrencies and the blockchain. Yes, last year Sony Group teamed up with crypto tech firm Startail Group to launch Sonium. Sonianian. So that's a different one. I thought the other one had an M on it. Maybe it's just the way that they are pronouncing the katakana versus hiragana. And Ethereum Layer 2 network in January. The project was in the works for a long time, and after having first been teased in 2023. Okay, so yeah, it's coming, guys. It's coming for Japan, and there's a lot of positive outlooks on crypto for Japan next year. Ooh, where do I begin? The roadmap, of course, for Jasmine is also going to be pretty big into next year as well, facilitating a lot of the roadmap for the year. It's kind of lackluster this year, but next year looks a little bit better. We have the Bank of Japan, the country, Japan is also facilitating 20% capital gains tax on crypto. It's starting next year. It's going to happen going live next year. Flat crypto tax. I think right now it's ridiculous. It's like 50% maybe. What is crypto capital gains in Japan right now? And of course, that's going to bring a lot of leaders into the industry overnight in Japan right now. So right now it's currently sitting at 55%, and now of course the new rate's going to be 20%, expected to implement next year, 2026. That's another, of course, bullish, headwinds coming into 2026. We also have, of course, Sony. I keep that Sony on the brain now. Japan implementing massive stimulus packages into 2026 as well, with their new president. Female president who wants to usher in another bright new world for adopting cryptocurrency in Japan. Okay, all right, moving on. What else we got here? So that's the Sony Bank of Japan wants to have Crypto Bank 2. Bitcoin's role as portfolio hedge is in doubt after historic crypto crash. I wouldn't say that's doubt. That's a FUD piece there. Paxos accidentally mints $300 trillion in PYUSD. Oh my God, that's insane. We were just talking about Paxos too with the Sony Bank of Japan. Okay, Paxos accidentally minted $300 trillion in PYUSD today. PayPal's US stablecoin, prompting community incredulity. What the hell is this? The firm quickly burned those tokens and minted $300 million worth, or $300 million. Oh my God, claiming the user error. Wow. This gaffe has highlighted a real concern in stablecoins. These protocols don't need proof of reserves to mint. Very, very interesting. Yes, that is. They shouldn't be able to just burn them, right? We have Web3 native solutions could power new mechanisms, but issuers may not wish to implement them. Yikes. So yeah, PayPal is expanding its PYUSD stablecoin recently, adding new blockchains with the series of partnerships. One recent incident, however, may shake confidence in the token and entire sector and impair an error. Paxos minted $300 trillion worth of PYUSD today. Obviously, they don't have $300 trillion. That's half of everything is worth in the entire world today, right? So they don't have that money, which is more money than exists in the entire world economy. Exactly. If you were to add up every single asset in the world, I think it's in total like 600 trillion, and the amount of dollars right now that's just floating out there is definitely not even 300 trillion. It's probably like 150 trillion, right? If you're going to tally up all the assets, though, all the houses, all the cars, all the BS, the things. Paxos quickly burned the PYUSD and minted a much more reasonable $300 million around in an hour later. Much more reasonable, yeah. Send that to my bank account.
What are you, stupid?
Oh my God. Led the commentators to suspect a fat finger typo. Of course, one more. So I keep telling you guys, it's not just me. I see these zeros all the time, and I'm like, I have to always double check. Is that trillion or billion? Is that billion or million? This is getting ridiculous. Ridiculous. Where a user accidentally, of course, inputted the wrong number of zeros. Yep, and I, of course, read the wrong number of zeros. I definitely feel for this guy for sure. Whoever had the fat finger. All right. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Big problem for stablecoins. I agree. We need more clarity here, but I mean, it was an error. What are you gonna do? Again, I think right now they have to at least prove that they have the amount of dollars backing these stablecoins within a quarter. Each quarter they have to prove it. So it's not like they just had to prove it on the spot. They had $300 trillion. No one has. Anyway, I don't know. I think this is going to be lighthearted. You should look at this lighthearted anyway, but it's still a concern for maybe the future regulation in the future. Okay. Google unveils a VO 3.1 rival OpenAI Sora 2, but does it deliver this morning, guys? We were talking about, if you didn't hear it, OpenAI is now allowing prawn on the search engine, so you can create erotic content on OpenAI. How's that for a soundbite? Okay, CMB International launches 3.8 billion. They just don't care anymore, guys. I'm telling you, the big takeaway for that, and I had to explain this to my dad over the phone today, is that there's no limit now. Nothing stops AI in the future, right? I mean, there's no limit. We are growing as a society, right? It's kind of weird. We basically are accepting everything now. High leverage crypto trader James Wynn liquidated again. Okay, Pikecoin. Oh god. Okay. All right. There's a bunch of things here, but nothing really juicy I want to dive into. Jack Dorsey says a yes to a decentralized GitHub. Oh wow. Yeah, I think that's a good idea too. What else we have? Most dovish member Stephen Moran makes another unusual economic statement. Yeah, I did hear about this as well too. I don't know if you guys heard about this. This was actually a pretty good one. Stephen Moran said, let's get into it. The re-escalation of the trade tensions between U.S. and China presents a new downside risk, the economic outlook, saying that the situation makes it even more important for the Fed to lower the policy rate, print more money. I, of course, go crazy. And I'm just gonna get into it. I'm not gonna unpack my opinion yet. No need to discount more than 50 basis points at a time. Speaking of the CNBC Invest in America's Forum event in Washington, Moran said that there's now a greater downside risk than before before China has imposed new restrictions on rare earth exports. As policymakers, we have an obligation as a reflective of the monetary policy. It is now even more urgent than ever that we quickly reach a more neutral policy position. China's announcement said that it would restrict exports for rare earth elements, crucial for high-tech manufacturing, has put pressure on the global trade. In response, Donald Trump has threatened the tariffs, yada, yada. We already got into all that. Speaking at the same time, the forum, U.S. Treasury Scott Bessent stated that, yes, this is what I mentioned earlier, too. I didn't get into that yet. That talks between the two countries were continuing. Do you believe him, though? Last month, the Fed lowers its policy rate by 25 basis points. The rate cut, from 4% to 3.75. Markets are expecting another cut in the next meeting on October 28th. The 29th. It's going to be the 29th. Recalling his previous meetings advocacy for the larger 50 basis point cut, Moran reiterated the forecast that the inflation will fall in the coming months. I'm less concerned about the upward inflation pressures in the near term, he said, that which provides flexibility to cut the interest rates more quickly. Moran also noted that there was no evidence in the data that the customs duty increased inflation, but rather than the past trends showed the opposite. However, he added that the expected decline in inflation in the housing sector, yes, very big point there, the housing sector fails to materialize, the economic outlook should be reassessed. He went into also details on the amount of rent people are paying and showing that there isn't any rent or any effect on inflation. On basically the price of rent is not going up. It's been kind of stable throughout the majority of the year. All right, so anyway, that's of course Steve Moran, the latest pick for Fed chair. Not Fed chair, Fed seat, Fed governor, right? And he's acting governor right now. I don't know if he's going to stay, but maybe we would like him to stay, of course. He's been one of the first to dissent in the last meeting. Probably be doing it again on next Wednesday? No, following Wednesday, the end of the month. Okay, what else we got, guys? That might be it. We might want to start doing some doom scrolling here soon. Elon Musk says Bitcoin is based on energy. We already covered that. That's old news. October saw biggest liquidation event ever. Yes, we lived through it last Friday. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? I gotta get back in the chat and catch up with you guys. But I think that's pretty much it. I think we pretty much covered all the headlines here. There's Trump again with the war on China. Where's my daily hodl? There's always something juicy there. Where's daily hodl? Exploding silver price triggers historic short squeeze in London as traders begin booking cargo flights to import precious metals. Damn. Yeah, they're running out of silver. I talked about this last week. A lot of the online companies you can order silver from are all running out of silver. And yeah, they have to wait for shipments like these to come in the country. New Android attack exposes users to screen data theft, leaving two-factor authentication codes, emails, and location history at risk. More scams, more scams. Bitcoin faces quantum computing threat in just 2 to 8 years. World warns Charles Edwards. Yeah, so does the traditional bank account. Much more than Bitcoin, in less time. Okay, U.S. lawmakers push to codify a crypto-friendly 401k executive order into law. We talked about that this morning. This is old news. I'm surprised it's still here. Yeah, today was the day it went into effect. The 401ks are now allowed to offer crypto assets. Of course, the largest asset managers like Charles Schwab, Van Eck, BlackRock, everyone. Your Citigroup, whatever bank you guys, of course, frequent. It's not just the high net worth individuals. It is the normal person as well. They can do that for as well. Okay, all right, let's get back into some doom scrolling. Oh yeah, I did hear on the radio too. When I was driving back and forth, you guys didn't catch the morning open with me. We did catch the ZEBEC trade over on KRAKEN with that launch. And while I was on the way back, I did catch some of the news where in my car what was it? I wanted to talk to you about. Oh yeah, so Canada. What is going on with Canada? Some weird stuff. Canada just had I guess doctors are so busy and the cost of living is so bad in Canada right now that they're starting to prescribe euthanasia to patients. Yeah, you did not hear me misspeak there. Yeah, euthanations. I don't even know how to spell it. I'm just gonna type it. Medical assistance in dying. Yeah. So yeah, if you can't get on the waiting list for maybe an important surgery, maybe you're going through some deeper depression and you can't afford to live, or you get thrown out of your rent. I heard all these stories about people coming together and reporting this, that that they actually convinced 2 people here recently to kill themselves, basically. So that was interesting. Medical assistance in dying. The maid. That's not Mega Maid. That's the worst kind of maid. All right, moving on. It's insane world we live in, guys. This is crazy. This is, of course, the dystopian future. That is some next level Soylent Green shit. I mean, if you guys ever seen Soylent Green, that's one of my favorite sci-fi films. I really wish that we had a remake. It's definitely dated, but the premise is still true today. I mean, it's been out since 50 years, guys. It's older than me. I'm not going to spoil it for you if you haven't seen it, but basically, people can choose whether or not they want to live in this dystopian world that they're living in. They can barely survive. People are living off of these Soylent products. Soylent Green, Soylent Yellow, Soylent Orange. They're all made from derived proteins and things that are not found in nature, probably. We didn't get but it's there for the poor, right? So it's not there for the rich; it's there for the poor. The rich get to, of course, enjoy the real fruits and whatever's been synthetically created or whatever that's tasty. So the Soylent products. Basically, people choose to also, if they don't want to live, they can also choose to die. And then if they are chosen to die, their bodies get taken to the Soylent factories where they get turned into Soylent Green, which is, of course, why they're called people. They're people. Don't eat it. Don't eat the Soylent Green. It's people. Very profitable product, though. Jeez. So yeah, it's one of my favorites. We should definitely watch that one night when we're doing these crazy parabolic live streams. When are they going to happen, guys? When are they going to happen? All right, let's take a look real quick at our Bitcoin set trading out right now. The market open right now it's about 10:30 in Japan right now. So it's still pretty early. Looks like the markets are just kind of hanging in there, really, testing these lows. Still a little bit, I don't know. We probably kind of just lost that a bit there, I guess. Yeah. Kind of just lost that on the hour. That's the hour chart on Bitcoin. All right, so yeah, let me get back to chat, catch up with you guys, and then we're going to see if we can do some doom scrolling next. Doom scrolling. And of course, take a look at the normies and see what they're searching for tonight. Oh, geez. Gamarita. Gemarita. I can't even pronounce that right, probably. It sounds too much like Gamarita. Of the English language is geometry of the English language, says McNerney. Yes, ABC is as easy as 1, 2, 3. Yes, this numbers is in the letters. The numbers are in the letters. You hear of the Zachary Hubbard, McNerney? You guys going back and forth on that. That's how I got into Gamma. That's how you got into it. Gotcha. Gamma God says yes, nice. Only 13 likes, guys. What? What? We got 26 people watching right now. Guys, we got to get the likes up to the watchers. What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh my God. Yeah, we got to get those likes up to the watchers, guys. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. All right. Yeah, sounds pretty nice. Japanese Prime Minister Baby has a good idea about a nation growing themselves out of debt. It's crazy because they haven't stopped. They never raised the interest rate since the 80s. They're almost, again, teetering on negative 300% debt to GDP, right? It's been a while since we looked at the world debt clock for Japan. There it is. Japan currently sitting at 294% negative debt to GDP. The most in-debt country there is, basically, holding the most U.S. dollars as well. So they're holding about 1.5 trillion dollars, something like that. All right. What else we got? Before we get into the real news over on X. Okay, I don't want to watch him anymore. It's a negative for me, and I don't like to do things on my own. Fun once you see it. Now it's fun once you see it. I must have missed who you're talking about up there. Jasmine, Blue 42. What are you guys talking about? All right, I tried to scroll up and find it. I got lost, guys, in the sauce. Gamma God says, yeah, once you know how to do it and see it, yeah, decodes the matrix. Yeah, I feel FUD, says Cliff. Yes, decode the matrix with numerology. Yeah, had a feeling you knew him. You speak my language. Yeah, McNerdy, yes. Yep. Cliff says, yeah, that was fun. I'll have to wait for the translation. Oh no, it's part of the alpha drop. There will be no translation. McNerney, C is the all-seeing eye. A Gamma Goddess. Cliff is, yeah, that FUD that you're feeling is the bowel movement coming onto the station. Jake. Neb says he's, yeah, taking the Browns to the Super Bowl. Jesus. Canada is a lefty hell. Yeah, for sure, man. It's insane. Jacob 6 says, Alpha Meo, yes, a good one, Nebs. Yes, I'm trying to catch up, guys, in the chat. Keeps sending me down. Yeah, not the Canada of the leaf, maple leaf. Got to believe that there's a lot of good people in the world, even Canadians, says Cliff. Yes, I agree. But it's terrible. What's governing it? The people, right? What's terrible is what's governing the people. Strawberry Dragon says, yeah, nothing like being told you worthless human. Let's put you down. WTF? I know, Strawberry. What the hell? If you guys are over in Canada right now, let me know if you've heard of that before. I heard it on the news today. I had to look a little bit into it. Ben Johnson says, we've been jammed. There's only one person that gives me the strawberry. No, it's raspberry. It's raspberry. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, it's raspberry. You guys got me. Okay, yes. Also in the desert, too, he's talking about yogurt. I hate yogurt. Yogurt. I love, of course, Spaceballs references, guys. Thank you in the chat. Yeah, way to spoil the movie, Otaku. It's like 50 years old. I ain't spoiled shit. It's like 50, 60 years old now, probably. I don't even know. When did Soylent Green come out? All right, when did Soylent Green come out? I really want a sequel. I want to go back and rewatch it, but what the hell? Silent Green? Okay, so wow, it like auto-corrected me or something. I didn't even put the, yeah, it auto-corrected me. Soylent Green came out on May 9th of 1973. So if you haven't seen it now, sorry, man. I gotta do it. I hate spoilers. I really do. But that one, that's way overdue. Way overdue. Also way overdue for a remake. Again, 1973 American dystopian thriller. Some of my favorites, guys, of course. Dystopian films. Yeah, sounds wonderful. Southern green energy movie marathon. Yes, even the lizard biology field the mist. Yes, some important part of the conversation. My gosh, YouTube is even looking at STBL now. What? 16. Yes, YouTube service high for the evening. Yeah, and yeah, the entire platform is jank right now, guys. Sorry, YouTube is having a problem. Hey, what's your thoughts on Elon? What's he been up to lately? So none your business, Elon Musk, right? I have a love-hate relationship with Elon Musk. I like the direction of where his companies are headed. It's definitely pushing us into a dystopian-like future. I don't agree with his notion on aliens, that they don't exist. I think he's insane. I don't agree on his his idea that we are not overpopulated as a species. He says we have an underpopulation problem. He's strictly looking at nations and not looking at the overall big problem, which is, of course, the let's see if I can find the chart. It's been a long time since I pulled this one up. Which I'll tell you, since we were born, we've already probably like 2x the entire population. I know since my grandparents were born. Okay, what are we looking at here? What's the global emissions? What the hell? I don't want to see that. I feel like it's human population and extinctions. There we go. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Maybe not. Yeah, population billions. Okay, it's on the right there. Okay. Yeah, so I wish we had a breakdown further here, though. It's like 1940s, right? After World War II, we started spiking. We haven't come down. But when your grandparents were born in the 40s and 50s, 60s even, I would say 40 and 50s, there's only 2 billion people on the planet, guys. 2.5 billion if you want to be conservative, right? Right now there's about 8, right? So we've already about 3.5, 4x the entire population of humans on the planet. Meanwhile, the rest of the entire ecosystems, habitats, animals, everything are all going extinct. We've already also manipulated so much of the plants, vegetation, fruits, insects, species, whatever. I don't want to get into all that. All going away. So dystopian future has been going in the right direction for a dystopian-like event. We got to bring the population down, and yeah, maybe starting to try to restore parts of the world. And if you look at, of course, one of my favorite documentaries, if you guys want to go into a documentary hell, was David Attenborough's Life on This Earth. And he's a well-known explorer. He's been traveling the world for a majority of his life. He's like 90 years old now, and he went and did this. Let's see if I can find it. Attenborough. Was it Life on This Planet or something? Life on Our Planet. Yeah, it came out in 2020. What a year to come out. So basically, it follows his journey as a I don't know, as an explorer or whatever. He's like one of the oldest Steve Irwins we still have alive, you know. And basically it follows the entire journey of all the footage from him back in the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, of course, where we are today. Yeah, it basically shows you the condition of the planet in the same exact places he visited over those years. And you can tell on camera how worse the planet has gotten. And so it's a pretty good documentary. I do like it. Of course, I'd like the dystopian future, plot of it. But anyway, yeah, that's a real world dystopian future documentary. So yeah, watch that if you're bored one day. It's one of my favorites. All right. Anyway, guys, enough. We went way off topic with all this. I do love, of course, all the doom, though. All the doom. But yeah, that all started from Elon. A question about Elon. Yeah. I have a love-hate relationship with Elon. The whole Doge thing and his short-lived, life at the White House. He's coming out more on Bitcoin, but it's still it's soft spoken. He's not going to come out and say anything particularly out loud. It's not going to affect, whatever. All right, here we go, guys. Doing doom scrolling. Let's go into some doom scrolling. I finally caught up in the chat. Yes. I finally caught up in the chat. My poop's green sometimes, says Neb. Oh, God. That sounds like, I don't know. Maybe ask the doctor about that. All right. Just in $26 trillion bank. 26 trillion. What? 26 trillion. Sony Bank subsidy just filed for a Bitcoin and crypto bank charter. I think that might be a typo there too. 26 trillion? I don't think Sony. I'm talking about like maybe their entire company and all their branches. I don't know where they're going at with their. Anyway, Diamond Hands Coding coming in with a $2 super chat. Aliens are real. I had a scary experience as a kid. I did too, Cody. I did too. All right. I wish you'd stop.
What are you, stupid?
Jeez. Just in, NVIDIA and BlackRock are teaming up with a $40 billion acquisition of a major global data center firm. We already talked about this morning. If you didn't catch that in the morning open. BlackRock, NVIDIA, there's a few other companies rolled up in that. They already bought, was it 8 firms? 8, and of course they're having one of the largest ones built. Was it Ohio? I forget. They're going to build a brand new one. And of course, BlackRock is behind, of course, the likes of this with NVIDIA. Now live on Kraken. ZEBEC is live on Kraken again. I think I shared this on before. I'll share it again. We have billionaire Jack Dorsey. Square just started accepting Bitcoin payments for small business owners. They have 4 million merchants now available to accepting Bitcoin. Elon Musk posts more rockets. Of course, yeah, rockets. What else we have here? Breaking. President Trump officially declares U.S. is in trade war with China. Here we go again, and here it is. Cryptos are us. George, I'm George, you're George, we're all George.
I'd buy that for $1.
I don't know why I hit that button, but yes, Trump just said live on TV we're going to war with China. There it is.
Tariff. If we didn't have tariffs, we would be exposed as being a nothing. We would have no defense.
Oh, nope, nothing. $300 trillion, Max Kaiser just says. PayPal stealing, talk about the stable coins. Yeah, he's, of course, pointing out the problem in the future we're going to have with stablecoin issuers. If you could just, of course, mint anything, it's no different, of course, than the US dollar. I like the idea of everyone getting a stablecoin just so there's that much more eyes on the prize. Yeah, now the prize, of course, is burning all the US dollars. Whether it's on a stablecoin or not, it's the same shit. All right, Justin, U.S. officially approves a crypto bank, Aurobor. We talked about that this morning as well. Justin, Ethereum ranks as the #1 ecosystem for developers in 2025, according to new data. Okay. It's always been the biggest ecosystem for developers. Now, whether it's going to be the #1, I don't know. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that, but it's always been the biggest. Okay, Justin, Michael Saylor's $25 million private jet was seen yesterday in Austin, Texas. Interesting. Joe Rogan, I just said that this morning. Oh my God, that goes back into what we were talking about again, Bobbin and Cliff. We were talking about manifesting things into reality. Oh my God, it's insane. Wow. I would love this to be true. There could be another reason why he's going to Texas. We don't know. There's, of course, all the data centers happening out there. All of Silicon Valley is basically moving to Texas. Anything's possible. But he is in Austin, Texas. I'm assuming that's where Joe Rogan's channel his studio is located. Where is Joe Rogan's studio? Austin, Texas. Yeah, it's possible. It's possible. Kenya now officially signs the Virtual Asset Service Providers Bill into law. Africa is embracing crypto. They've been doing that for a while, but yes, more and more pro-crypto legislation in their country. Again, Africa right now is still one of the most user-adopted countries there is. Don't forget to get a copy of my son Eric's book, Under Siege, which is breaking records everywhere. It's a phenomenal book. It's a must-read for everyone. Congratulations, Eric. You deserve it. Okay. So, Under Siege. So I'm assuming it's about the family. I don't know. Yeah. President Trump says we're in a trade war with China. We're in a trade war with China. Just in, U.S. regulators approved PayPal co-founder Peter Thiel's backed Bitcoin bank. There it is. It's happening. Of course, I've been telling you guys, you want to follow the money. Do of course look into Peter Thiel. Yeah, he is definitely following all of the money. He prints all the money. Yeah, Samson Mouse says just wait until central banks start buying Bitcoin. That's an oldie big goodie. Yes, thanks to Mal. Of course, my otaku brother from another mother. Central banks are buying large quantities of gold. Adoption and demand is growing. It's all happening before our eyes. Yes, we've been talking about that for a few months now, about how much more the central banks are now accumulating gold and soon probably Bitcoin, and not dollars. Breaking: Morgan Stanley can now recommend Bitcoins to all wealth management clients. Of course, the 401k will be allowed to hold digital assets in portfolios. Simon Garovich, yes, Metaplanet CEO founder. We are entering the next phase stronger than ever, focused, aligned, and advancing with clarity for purpose. Each day we move closer to realizing our vision of Metaplanet and the future of Bitcoin capital markets. Our focus is long-term and our conviction is absolute. Strong statement there after, of course, having pretty bad volatility, bad vol for their company. Same, of course, with MicroStrategy over the course of the last month. Michael Saylor, yes, says Tom Lee brings Ethereum's credibility. Really? Wow. Is Michael Saylor... is he starting to capitulate? What is going on? The most visible, influential spokesperson in the entire Ethereum ecosystem, in the matter of months, maybe even weeks. Okay, he's just giving him props for basically being a really good salesman for, Ethereum. Let's see what he had to say here.
And then the next thing you know, you have Tom Lee. Tom Lee has emerged as probably the most visible, influential spokesperson in the entire Ethereum ecosystem in a matter of months. Maybe a matter of weeks. What does that represent? Well, first of all, they have $10 billion of capital. Second of all, Tom Lee is part of the Wall Street establishment. He was never part of the crypto establishment. You saw Wall Street merges with the crypto economy, capital flows because it trusts Tom Lee. And then the next thing you know, you have Tom Lee having conversations with the early Ethereum entrepreneurs, with the Vitaliks of the world, and the like. And what's interesting there is that entire movement becomes commercialized, institutionalized, legitimized, rationalized, becomes a bit older, a bit more credible. Tom Lee has emerged as probably the most visible, influential spokesperson in the entire Ethereum ecosystem in a matter of months.
All right. So yeah, of course, Michael Saylor giving props to Tom Lee for selling Ethereum. JP Morgan CEO Jamie Dimon says gold could easily go to 5,000 or even 10,000 in environments like this. This is one of the few times in my life semi-rational to own some. When the world's top banker starts recommending gold, you might know, the revelation has begun. Revaluation has begun. And the revaluation of gold, guys, is going to be insane. I don't know. I still feel like that might go the opposite direction people were thinking, though. If we do have all that gold there and we start, starting to sell it, I think a lot of the other countries are going to start selling it. Of course, we start reevaluating our gold. A new LGBTQ flag has just dropped. What? What the hell? What in the world? God. Liberty, guns, beer, and tits. What the hell?
Stupid!
I did warn you guys, this is unfiltered. You never know what's going to happen on Real News on X. All right, guys. All right. That's, of course, catching up on the news. Let's get into the normies. What are the normies looking at? Today? YouTube down. That's the #1 search thing right now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that affected everyone here on the chat tonight. Where to watch Victoria's Secret fashion show in 2025. Guys, typically they only search for 3 things: video games, sports, and celebrities. We're going to, of course, see what they're looking at. Anything pertaining to our space at all, we're going to grade them on a traditional grade scale, A through F. And traditionally, they just get an F. Let's see what they're doing today. Colombia versus Argentina, sports balls, protein powders, Malcolm Brogdon, Lima, I don't know. Blue Jays Mariners, yes, sports ball, Russell Westbrook, not the Russell 500. Not the Russell 2000. Panthers is Red Wings. Sports ball. Normies love their sports. Angelo Elia. Kim Kardashian. Cinnamon Recall. FDA. Cinnamon Recall? Jeez. Pankaj Dahir. Angel Reese. Voting Rights Act. Why are we searching this in the Supreme Court? The Voting Acts, Supreme Court weighs earthquake ruling on Voting Rights Act? What? That's a stupid headline. My vote is my voice. Protesters fight for democracy as Trump casts shadow. I don't know. What else we have here? Utilep versus Sam Houston. George Kirby, Missy Elliott, Candace Swainpool, Sunny Lee, Kata Scott, Bella Hadid, Apple, and Barbie for I don't even know what the hell, guys, I'm reading. I don't even know what I'm reading, guys. Okay, here we go. Normies, of course.
What are you, stupid?
Getting a flat F today. I kind of want to give him an F minus. There's nothing here redeemable at all. Yeah, and we know YouTube's down because we lived through it. All right, Bitcoin searches on the day is probably not looking the greatest. We'll take a look and see how that's developing. The lows lately have been around 34, so let's see. It's looking even lower today. Wow, 32. Damn, down into the right on Bitcoin searches. Normies are not here, guys. The normies are not here. Moving on, of course, into Bitcoin versus XRP versus Ethereum. Wow, even with Brad Garlinghouse talking today, guys, we could not get Ethereum up. It's falling down. It's falling down in relevancy on Google. Yeah, I mean, we still haven't ever seen XRP touch the likes of Ethereum in terms of search. I think I even did this before. I even changed this term to ETH, and it remained the same. Let's do this again. Yeah, pretty much remained the same. So I'm going to go back on that. All right. Ethereum. Yep, still about the same. All right. I mean, I guess Ethereum in general gets more searches than ETH. It's relevant. But yeah, it looks like XRP is coming down to at least maybe Ethereum's level. That's crazy, guys. The normies love XRP. What's happening? The normies give up on XRP? That's what I want to know. The normies not picking up XRP anymore? Do they not believe the $1,000 XRP is coming? This run?
Stupid!
I love it a lot. I love teasing them anyway. Okay. It's still gonna do okay. It's still gonna do okay. It's still gonna do a 5x probably, maybe. All right. Moving on. Okay, so we're sitting at 111,000 right now in the market open. Looks like we might be back off to the races now. We've come down. We've retouched the trend line. Yeah, we might be doing it. We might be, of course, trying to reclaim 112. 112,000 was our make or break point, guys. We got to get back above 112,000. We cannot lose this level again. 112,000, of course, has been our bread and butter support. Okay, let me get back in the chat, catch up with you guys. We're gonna do some chaos magic as always. I think the shrine is working today. I haven't checked it yet. No, it's hit or miss. It's hit or miss on that damn thing. The arcade's working though. That sucks. I'll do it on my desk like old times, I guess. I gotta go grab all the equipment though. Yes. Going back to the chat here. Gotta stop eating those green candles, dude, says Jake. They're loaded with food coloring. Yes, that's why your shit's green, Nebs. What the hell, Nebs?
Are you stupid?
Oh no, Cody. Did you watch them take Jake's butt? Oh god. In your dreams, Nebs, in your dreams. Oh jeez. How'd you know, says Cody. How did you know? Ew. It's always Ohio. It's always Ohio. Yes. Nunya Businesses, thanks for the response, man. Yes, Elon is cringe. I don't trust him. Most billionaires sell out at some point as well. Yeah, I don't trust him, man. The whole thing on I'm right there with you. The whole thing on and in the White House, he was just kind of playing, man. He was just kind of, I don't know. The whole thing was really cringe with him, with Javier Milei. He definitely wanted to pull the Javier Milei. He does a lot of things for the memes as well, and not just for the people. There's things I do like that he does. I don't hate him, but I just don't trust him, and that's kind of where I'm at. Yeah, and people that higher up, they know the back rooms. They know what's going on in the back rooms. So he can't come out and say probably officially. Maybe he is an alien. I don't know.
Which one's the best crypto asset?
Oh, I hit the wrong
What are
button.
you, stupid?
My God. Yes. All right. I had a feeling Senior Goldsmith says Nebs. Oh God, I've got to catch up the chat, guys. I'm falling behind. You know, I'm always behind the screen tiers. Yes, I had a feeling Senior Goldsmith. Did the aliens watch the Ohio rivers catch fire? Oh yeah. So when I wish we had footage of that, man. I did a little research when you told me about that, Jake. That was insane. The chemical spill back in what, the 50s, 60s, 70s, something like that. Yeah, they probably didn't have color TV back then yet. Yet they didn't have any footage of the rivers on fire in Ohio. I think a billionaire is the new millionaire. Yes, it is, Nunya. It is. A millionaire is nothing anymore. But I have to remind you guys, if you end up getting at least $1 million in liquid assets, if you hold $1 million in liquid assets, you are still probably within the top 1%, if not maybe the top 2 or 3. Where the hell's my... What the hell? In the middle of my live stream, my browser wanted to do an update. Jesus, what is this?
Stupid.
I wanted to show you guys the thing. Oh God, let me try to catch up on the chat before I forget. East Palestinian train dump fire was so bad, that one. That seemed like the act of war, if you ask me, says Jake the Snake. If he's on Rogan Friday, I'm done. McNerney. I've been waiting for that for years. Not a big fan of Rogan either. But the normies listen to Rogan, guys, and of course the normies will watch Rogan and buy Bitcoin. Where is the Crypto Otaku with the Chaos of the Rogan Austin conference? I will be covering that as soon as that goes live. I will be on. I don't care where I am in the world. I'll be finding a way to stream that if it does go live. That's pedoflation, says Braveheart territory. Nunya. Yeah, that's definitely that. I think I skipped a whole bunch of this stuff, guys. No, I probably am. I'm almost caught up. Oh, yeah. Oh, my. That was Eric Cartman saying, what, to Eric Author? What? Talking to Eric Author? What? Great channel, man. Very funny. Have a nice day. See ya later, Nunya. See ya as well. Thanks for dropping by. Yes, tits. Yeah, he said tits, my guy. I did. I think the chat's broken again. I don't know. Something weird just jumped on the screen. I got to get back, and I wanted to show you guys that... what is going on with the browser tonight? There we go. Oh, all right, guys. Also, too, if you want to avoid all the ads on anything on YouTube, anything on any ad streaming service, just go over to Brave Browser, and you don't have to watch an ad for anything ever again. I've been using this platform for about 4 years now. I absolutely love it, and of course, I don't get any paid sponsor. I'm not sponsored at all. It's like saving you guys money. Showing you stuff that's free. Okay, that might be Sailor on Rogan this Friday, says McNerney. If that's true, man, that's gonna be insane. Let's take a look at that real quick. I'll just copy what you guys say in the chat. All right, it's highly anticipated matchup by many Bitcoin and crypto communities. There's no public confirmation that Michael Saylor will be joining Joe Rogan this Friday. Well, they'll be filming it maybe this Friday, but then maybe next Friday you'll get it. All right. Saylor's public invitation in June 2025. Mike Costello has publicly pitched the discussion with Joe Rogan about Bitcoin on his podcast. Maybe he just had to get him scheduled, right? So it's still in the works. Maybe happening soon. What was I gonna say earlier, guys? Oh my God, I forgot. Now I got my browser up. Yeah. The new billionaire is the new millionaire. Yeah, none of your business. What you were talking about earlier? Yes. So guys, if you end up winning this bull run, and you're one of the winners that comes out of this alive, right? Because not all of us will come out alive. And you have at least $1 million in liquid assets, right? Which many millionaires or billionaires don't even have. What percentage would you be? I did this one day, I think last week, and it was really interesting. The population... have $1 million in liquid assets. That's good. Do the thing. Approximately 2.3% of the U.S. adult population has $1 million in liquid assets, which includes about 6 million people. This figure is significantly lower than the percentage of the population that has a net worth million or more. Again, two totally different things, right? If you have $1 million worth of stuff, you still have to, of course, find time and a buyer to sell said stuff. But if you have $1 million worth of gold or silver or Bitcoin or I don't know, Ethereum or whatever, and it's still worth that at the end of the bull run, then yeah, you're gonna of course be part of this percentage I'm talking about. Now, what about if we go into 2 million? What if we go into 2.5 or just keep bumping these up? You're getting closer to, this doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. As of late 2024. All right, maybe this AI is broken. This doesn't make any sense. How would you say it's 2%, 2.3% of the population at only 1 million liquid assets? But if you have $2 million worth of investable liquid assets, yeah, this is broken, guys. I don't trust Google anymore. I'm done with Google. It doesn't make any sense. It's contradicting itself. I'm done. I'll have to do it on Grok later or something. Alright. But yeah, definitely the new billionaire is the new millionaire, right? Yeah, 100%. Otaku, does your browser update with the S3SY 1001111T00? Cliff, my robot friend, are you okay? Geez. When I leak liquid assets, it always looks worse than it is, but yeah, always know to change my pants. Oh my god, Cliff. Okay, all right. Bitcoin equals 72, Sailor equals 72 on the 72nd day and Bitcoin needs the normies. The timing would be crazy, says McNerney. He's using numerology to predict it, guys. It's nuts. Okay. So yeah, Bitcoin heading up right now from 111 flat. Could potentially see a pullback after it hits 111.5. That's the first place to stop. So it's still kind of early. We have a flag forming here now, bull pennant, which takes us all the way out to tomorrow night. I really don't think it's going to last anywhere near that. Let's see, can we get a little bit shorter on this if we go into smaller time frames? Yes, we can. Let's do that instead. Let's invalidate this back here. Just, yeah, do something that is more probable to play out in the short term. My god. You really gotta zoom in to see these wicks. Okay, there we go. There's something more like it in the short time frame. There we go. So this one takes us out into about 11 o'clock tonight, maybe midnight. It's funny because this is how it used to always play out. These candles are, these pennants used to play out until midnight, and I love those because I can predict these pretty easily with Crypto Chaos Magic. The help of Crypto Chaos Magic, of course, guys. I gotta go get my stuff. All right, technical difficulties, guys. The camera's not working. I will be back soon. Yeah, Shrine's not working. I'll be over there. Well, that took longer than I expected. All right, guys. All right. We're going to, of course, going into some Crypto Chaos Magic as usual, as per usual. Let's do it. All right. So I've got, of course, the candle. The first step, of course, in Chaos Magic is you got to light the candle. We're going to be lighting the candle first. The candle is lit. Placing that on the altar. Oh, let's get the candle down on the altar. There we go. The candle is lit. We're going to be idolizing the moon as always. We gotta go to the moon, guys. I'm gonna be, of course, using the same stone I did last night. This is, of course, our onyx we were using yesterday to give Bitcoin a little bit more strength and support. I think it worked well yesterday. We didn't get much under 110. So again, touching the top of that, we actually held above 110. We're gonna be burning our sacrifice tonight. Will be a $20 bill, of course. Thank you guys for contributing to the chaos tonight. Cliff coming in number 1 with 900 XP. We'll be burning this 20 in his honor tonight, guys. Goodbye, Jackson. Goodbye, Jackie boy. McNerney coming in number 2 at 675 XP. And we got, of course, Cody Bakula at 325 as well. Jake the Snake on the outskirts at 225. Runner-up is Nebs and Gamma, tied at 150 with Braveheart McFreedom. It's crazy. Thanks again, guys, for contributing to the chaos. Let's do it.
Bitcoin's powered by chaos.
Yes.
When Godzilla walks onto the playground, you know, all your models, they're all going to be destroyed. Bitcoin's powered by chaos.
Don't forget. All right, guys. All right. So let's burn this bill. Bye-bye, Jackson. Let's see if we can burn his face right off. Yeah, right off. There we go. I like that. Yeah, look at that. Oh, holy shnikes, that went up quick. Oh, damn. How's that? Looks like Bitcoin liked that. 111,003. All right, let's get back to it, guys. Let's get back to it. All right. Back to the charts. Crap. I almost blew out the candle. No, I don't want to blow out the candle. I'm going to burn the freaking studio down one of these days. That's fine. We can always relocate. We already did this year. Okay, let's get ritual sticks in place and get going for Crypto Chaos Magic, guys. This is the first time you catching Crypto Chaos on the live. You need to know three things. You need to know three numbers. Speaking of numerology, it's kind of weird, but this happens, of course, on the other side of the world and happens every single day in this fashion. We have, I got to put them in order. You only need to know three numbers, 9, 12, and 3, and you'll know where all the volatility is going to be at in our market. 9 o'clock, of course, being the market open, the market close. The market open. Market open on this side of the world and the other side of the world inversely in Eastern Standard Time. That's all you need to know is three numbers. 12. Of course, starts intraday trading for the other side of the market. This side of the market doesn't matter. Pretty much all parallel. Don't believe me? All you gotta do is go down here in the volume and take a look. What's this? 12. Basically 11:30, 12. What's this here? 9. What's over here? Sell off here. Boom. Probably around 3. Right here is the peak right there. 3, and then sell off. Yep, so that's the idea basically is you just need on the three numbers, 9, 12, and 3, and you know where all the volatility is. Market open, intraday trading, and the beginning of the sell-off, the dwindle down of the market close. Market close particularly. It doesn't have to sell off. It's just we're in America, or here in America, we like to sell it off. That's what we do. We also look at the yin and yang style trades. This is, of course, the foreign markets with the American markets like to do something like this, which I call the yin and yang trade, which is, right there. Isn't it funny how that works out? Yeah, it is. It works out all the time. Basically, the idea of this is we have a huge sell-off. The market that next opens is going to buy that dip. And then, once we open and we maintain that said dip, we're going to take some profits and sell that off. And that's what we call the yin-yang trade. All right, so that's a few things there if you guys didn't catch that before. I try to do it every once in a while just for new members. All right, so we're looking at 111,200 right now on Bitcoin. Having a recovery today right now. We did sell off again from last night. Last night we got a high of 111.5. We're going to make a new high tonight. We got to get back up there first, and we're hitting the first leg of resistance at 111.5. We got to get back above here at the high of these wicks, which take it to about 111.6. Let's do, of course, our baseline, our bear case scenario, and our bull. All right, without any further ado, let's do so. All right. We're gonna do baseline first. Again, don't forget oh shoot, you know what else I forgot? The mantra, KRAKEN over the altar. I cannot stop. I cannot do that, man. I cannot do that. I'm gonna ruin the whole thing if I forget one step in the process. All right. We're good. I almost invalidated it. I'm just gonna throw some more quartz on there just to be safe. 111,000 being tested right now. Flash crash at the beginning of the market open from what, 110.5 at the beginning, 110.8, 110.5 almost if you count the wick, to 111. We touched the top of that, we wicked, and we're coming back down. We're on the 15-minute here now. This is pretty short time frame. Oh my god. All right, let's just do it. Rip the band-aid off. Likelihood of this playing out is probably pretty high. We're going to try to hold this. Maybe we don't get to midnight. Maybe we start to break down right around 11. It's going to be our baseline target. Maybe lose that, invalidate it, come back here around 12:30 for a double top. The highest we could probably get back tonight on a baseline target would probably be 112 flat. I don't know if we're going to get higher than that. We do have time to recover, but there's a lot of negative sentiment right now, of course, flooding the market. Yeah, maybe double topping here around right before 3 a.m. and the market starts to sell off here. Pull back and to the market open. I would like to see a little chip up here on the old block, 111,005 by the market open in America tomorrow. That would be a baseline target. I would still consider this bullish in the current, you know, world we're living in right now with trade world war nonsense, and everyone's waking up to that right now in the foreign market. All right, bear case scenario. We are not even get to the top of this. We're going to break down sooner rather than later. Try to get back above, lose 111 pretty quickly, right around midnight. Try to climb back above 110.5, and this is just like last night's bear case scenario. We would probably start the top, dip our toes in to the golden pocket here below us. Maybe getting as low as 109.5. If we do get some crazy market FUD and fears, and Xi Jinping comes out and says something insane, maybe we can go back down and test the middle of the golden pocket here. It'll probably be short-lived and climb back up in the market open, creating probably a cup and handle. I mean, damn, I always do that. Inverted head and shoulder like pattern to the upside, recovering in the morning. Hopefully it's nothing too insane. All right, that's going to be our bear case scenario tonight. And yeah, just going to go also back into Kimba the White Snow Line to show you just briefly what I'm talking about here. For those who didn't catch the market open, a foreign market open with us tonight when we started the live with all the crazy YouTube problems and nonsense. I'll show you what I'm talking about here on Kimba. Guys, don't forget to also like and subscribe to Kimba's live stream as well. He's almost at 30,000 subscribers. I'm not endorsed or affiliated. I just like the anime reference on my channel, and of course the free heat map. Don't pay for something, get free.
What are you, stupid?
All right, let's zoom on in here and show you what I'm talking about. It's still playing. Yeah, it's still playing. All right, there we go. And we can see that yeah, they are not stopping. They want to buy Bitcoin at these levels, and they're much lower below us now. We're in a very tight channel of 110,000 to 115,000. That's where we are gridlocked, and hopefully we see a breakout of this and get back above and chew through some of these 112 back to 114 maybe. I don't know. That's going to be a very bullish area we're going to be looking at next. But yeah, the low right here still has a lot of liquidity being yeah, you know, they want to grab up some of that. It ends at what, 107.5 to 110 on that golden pocket. So that's the idea there. If they want to, you know, send us back down, there is still some more there. We do have a little bit of wiggle room here to climb though. So that is a little bit of you know, a little bit of bullish there. At least back up to if we can smash through all this with some sort of bullish news, I don't know. That would take us back up to 115,000. I just don't know if we see that tonight. But anyway, it's not about what I think I see or do or say. It's about what we suggest into the universe via chaos magic. All right, so where are we headed with super bull and bullish and super bear case scenarios? Super bear still on the board. I'm just going to move that over there with the rest of the fire. Thanks, Elmo. Elmo's hungry, guys. He needs to be fed. It's been a minute since he's been fed. Okay, yeah, here we go. So bull case scenario for Bitcoin tonight. We break on out of here on schedule. Let's just break on out around midnight 12:30. We break on out. We send us up to 113,005. Maybe see a pullback there. And right before the market closes, maybe we touch 114.5, just barely. I'm gonna screw it. I'm gonna go to 115. Screw it. 115, of course, being the top of the channel. We need to get back above. All right. So yeah, seeing a pullback from that in the market open. We'd love to see it hang out at least above 112, somewhere between 112 and 113 on a bull case scenario. Are we feeling bullish though, guys? I don't know. It's definitely not on the theme tonight. Definitely not for sure. All right, so those are of course our bull base case scenarios, and our super bear taking us back down to the fire sale. Actually, it's not even low enough for the fire sale. We got to take that fire sale lower. That's fire sale's down to $91,000 Bitcoin. 91,000 on the fire sale target for Bitcoin. Yeah. Never has happened, won't happen. Just of course have to suggest that to the universe anyway for all the other probabilities to play out in our favor. Okay, so yeah, this is what we got now, or the super bull case scenario. Unlikely to happen, but it has happened 3 times on my channel before, so I still love drawing it. That would be $136,000 Bitcoin. Let's stop at 133. Yeah, let's just stop at 133. That's bullish enough, right? Super bull case scenario tonight. All right, talking about selling off your portfolio right before the bull run. Maybe not right now. Stay freaky and lubed up for this doom, says Nebs. Yes, in the chat. Yes, the Crypto Otaku. I restarted in the safe space mode. What the hell? Supposed to know a word. ZEBEC. Hot not. Wow, what are you saying? Oh man, I don't know. I probably can't say that word on the channel. Bye Jackson Jackie. Yeah, have a great night. Yes, Cliff. We did of course burn that Jackie for Cliff tonight. Look at this. Look guys, look. Now I am on, if I can do it, I am on the $20 bill. I probably can't do it very well. Almost. I burned him right down the middle. All right. Okay. Have a great night, everyone. Have a great night. Yes, McNerney, not predicting anything except some of the big news involving Bitcoin and not just numerology. It's not just numerology. Crazy stuff. What I leak liquid assets, I always look worse than it is, but always know to change my pants. Yes, Cliff, it's always good to change your pants. All right. Yeah, we'll catch you also too, Nebs in there. Yes, love you. Yeah, catch up with you later. Off to the meme meeting. Gotcha, Nebs. Gotcha. All right. So Bitcoin coming back up to 111.5. Are we gonna finally see that? Yeah, break out towards 112 tonight. That's where I'm at least taking our baseline target. So what am I feeling tonight, guys? I'm feeling baseline either way. I feel like we're gonna probably be baseline more than anything. At some point we have to start breaking up, right? We are so oversold now, so oversold, slightly on the bullish trend line still. We lost it a little bit here on the macro. You can zoom out on the 1 hour. Still, if you don't count the wicks, maybe we haven't invalidated it, but we did smash down here today. Wasn't looking pretty good for Bitcoin. Down here hanging out at 109.9, 110,000 this morning. But yeah, we're still kind of on the bull trend. We have to really lose that for me to really get freaking, scared out of crypto. Yeah, baseline bearish. Probably gonna be baseline bearish tonight, guys. So I'm just gonna say it. I'm leaning more towards baseline though. A little bit up and to the right. Not too bullish. The likes of we've seen before, right? The likes of we've seen before. We could still see a little bit lower moves here, setting us down to maybe 110,000, maybe in the market open, maybe climbing up and recovering. Yeah, then too. But if I were to see this without the sentiment right now, I would be saying, okay, we're probably going to see a clawback. We're gonna start climbing back up. Just because we're so oversold. And of course we already had that sell-off yesterday, all right, from the American market. So of course naturally the foreign markets would start pumping in the opposite direction, the yin-yang trade. I'm calling for at least baseline though, so it's slightly bullish but not as bullish. I'd love to see that though. Don't get me wrong, I'd love to see that bull flag to the upside. I just don't know what's going to happen with Trump and President Xi by tomorrow, and everyone's of course watching the same stuff we are on the other side of the world. All right, guys, so that's what I got for you. That's all I got for you. I wish it was in better light, right? Wish it was under better circumstances, but it's probably likely that we're going to be seeing some more red days towards the end of the month, or the end of the week, into at least next week. Maybe we can recover over the weekend. maybe President Xi or Chinese officials can come out and say, oh yeah, we're actually working on something. It's not just hearsay like Scott Besson keeps saying. We're talking. We're talking. All right. Well, then what are we doing? What are we doing? We're at Earth Magnets. We're all the rage back in the summer. I remember it seemed like that was positive, and now it's all negative. It's kind of weird. I did not mean to make a joke on magnets. But anyway, no pun intended, guys. We're gonna probably call the live stream here then. But yeah, it's time for Elmo to get more food. Time for him to get more food, and I probably need to drink some more water. I ran out of water. All right, guys. So anyway, I'm gonna go back to working on some of the stuff for the merch store. Hopefully launching that merch store on Friday, guys. That's the plan. We are at 10:30 Eastern Standard Time right now, so hopefully you get another hour or two in it before I go to bed. Cliff says, "Oh yes, so Crypto Otaku-san, truth like truth, not what's is the difference. I come here for the Chaos family, who shines the light on truth." Yes, Cliff. You're a wordsmith tonight, my friend. You're a wordsmith tonight. All right, guys. So that's all I got for you. I will catch you tomorrow morning for the market open. Hopefully some positive spin on the markets tomorrow. Right. But yeah, looking kind of bearish tonight either way. I will see you. I'll see you guys again soon. Where's the button for that?
When will then be now? Soon.
Later.
Fly me to the moon. Let me trade among the stars. Let me see what freedom's like without money and gold bars. In other words, gold Nike. Oh! In other words, let's make history. Oh! Fill my walls with more coins and let me huddle forevermore and more and more and more and more. I long for Hollywood talking and door. In other words, I should you. In other words, I love you.
What do we got to do to get this run going, guys? What do we got to do? We got to wake up Godzilla or something. He's not doing anything. He's just sleeping underwater. And so is Bitcoin. All right, guys. Hope you guys have a great night. Hope you enjoyed, of course, what we talked about tonight. It's all time-sensitive information. So, of course, guys, don't forget to do your due diligence. Do your own research. And, yeah, pick your winners, guys. You're running out of time. We're running out of time. DCA while you can. And, of course, don't do anything stupid. Don't do anything stupid.
What are you, stupid?
Before the bull run.
Stupid?
Later, guys. See ya tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. 8 a.m.? 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yes, that. Not Central. I keep getting that confused. Anyway, later, guys.
Watch the cash burn, land fade. A new world rises. We've made the trade. The robots are rising. He's taking the crown. But we're the ones that won't back down.
Bet.